Oh, yeah. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Oh, jeez. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I didn't see what everyone was doing.
I was like,
quick.
oh, I still got a minute, and then I heard the song ending, and I was like, oh.
Awaken.
You were eating delicious treats.
Nom, nom,
Oh,
nom,
see,
nom.
you were so demure.
Thanks, Captain Bluey. We do our best.
Oh, like,
Flawless
one of everything.
victory.
Salad.
Hey, we've had one of those. Thank you to all the subscribers, Gil and DJ Quiver and Flower, and I believe Threadweaver said first live stream. Well, you know, that you could be here. Obviously, it's not our first live stream, but that's great. So thank you for that. So thanks very much.
Is this the point where we all log in and we all up our subscriptions because for some
Probably.
reason
Oh yeah.
we decided that we needed to give Jeff Bezos money for ourselves?
And ourselves. Nope, not that.
Hello, Tuskface. Welcome back.
Way!
I love our emoji.
For the lols.
Oh, good lord.
Oh my god.
Hello! Oh, lord.
Hello.
I don't remember how anything worked. I'll figure it out later. Woo! Woo! That's right. That's right. Whoa! Oh. Fonts. Me too. There you go. Perfect. Bloop, 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 bloop.
Flower of August is asking what Kate's shirt says.
Pick on someone your own size. And there's a little tiny dino over here.
Now, which one of
I
those?
cannot see.
Oh no, Macros is the big one. I don't even know why I'm bothering to ask. Macros is the big one in this scenario. Yeah, 50 whole months. It's a lot. It's a lot of months.
How many months is it?
It's 50.
And how much is 50?
L in Roman numerals. What's the question?
L?
L. It's L, right? I'm still. It's 50 tens.
That would be 500.
Damn it. Man, I used to be so good at those. Like knowing all my Roman numerals and stuff, but I don't anymore. What are you gonna do?
What a mess.
Right, exactly, Erwin.
I almost blocked us. It was just a mess. Anyway.
You almost disabled the channel entirely.
RPGClinic.
Phone down.
I didn't know your electricity was hooked up to Twitch as well. That was, oh man, what a wild choice.
If we haven't been banned already,
Sorry.
to have it be banned
I hate it so much.
because
Who are all these
Liz just
goddamn
pushed buttons.
Yeah,
streamers?
I mean, sounds about right though.
Trust
I
me,
agree,
we would have been
Flower.
banned a long time ago if it was tied to me pushing buttons.
Everybody knows there's only 3 numbers, 1, 2, and many.
Yeah, actually, yeah. You know, I mean, honestly, 50 and 500. If it is it delicious things to eat? Well, that's a lot of delicious things to eat. Is it
Number of
werewolf?
ants crawling down your throat.
Exactly, too many. You know.
I know.
Oh, whoops.
And don't forget just a dab. Thank you, Scott.
I don't have this. I was about to smash a camera over here, guys.
I block us. You smash one of the cameras.
Whoa. Just a dabble.
Yeah,
Just a dabble, do ya, Eric?
Already.
Just a dab of numbers.
Oh, that would make sense.
Here's a question to throw out there
Hi.
to the audience.
Oh, to the audience.
Out of the 4 of us, which one of you do you most want to see dab, and which one of us do you least want to see dab?
I think they've seen all of
say
us
me.
dab.
Oh no, they've seen
I'll
all
do
of
it
dab.
for
I just
free.
mean like if they had to choose like right now, someone's going to dab. Who would you most want it to be? And who
Oh,
would
I
you
hope
least want
it's
it to be?
Liz, and I hope it isn't Kate. That kind of thing.
No, yeah.
I think most people would want to see you dab.
I-
I'm just predicting.
That was Kate Lee Scott.
There.
Because Scott's so eager to.
Exactly. Captain Splooey is not about that.
Oh, most Scott least Kate.
Oh my god.
Oh, Stablicka coming in.
All right.
Oh,
we
three.
like dab each other, like slap each other. Yeah.
Sorry.
Trying to knock me out.
Web.
Troyan, you have to save the mountain. Troyan?
Troy, no.
Scoots does it too much in his life.
Ledger.
Excuse me, Captain
He's
Splooey.
hip with the
I
hat.
don't know how I spend my weekend mornings.
He's cool like the youths.
He is.
What a
generally.
perfect morning.
Woo!
Right now, Kate is leading the dab poll.
Of course she is.
Excellent. Excellent.
I will point out that also it is interesting to see Kate is far outstripping.
Oh.
Whoa! Far out. Stripping.
Channel dies again.
I don't know.
However,
Yes. Oh.
so the poll has ended. Kate has won
Oh, okay.
with 71% of the vote.
Oh,
Wow.
okay.
And no one wants to see me dab. I got 0 votes.
0 votes.
Everyone else
You
got at
guys
least one.
are missing out.
Do they deserve to get what they asked for?
Give her some space. Is that what's happening?
For those of you listening at the podcast, this is the greatest event in RPG Clinic history, and you're missing it.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Dubbed.
Dubbed.
Ouch.
Very good. Very
Now
good,
you
Flower.
do, Tuskface. Now you do.
Kung Fu
That's what
Fenris
we-
gets 51 months.
Bonjour.
One of them
Kung Fu Fenris
beginners.
has subbed for longer than I have.
Well, yeah, one of them early.
Communiquer avec une voice
Dab.
dub et je suis en train de parler pour Kate.
Pretty good, honestly. Oh.
As being the classic, like, bad.
Yeah. Jev, would you say? Oh, sorry, John. I just called you Jev, like in real life. Now, my mistake, because I was reading Sablika's Gone. Would you say your thing is following Mike's?
Yeah.
If someone said, "Hey, what's your thing?" Is that what you'd go to?
That's his
Just out of
legacy.
curiosity. No. Thing. Your legacy is well established already.
Okay.
That's fuckable NPC.
Vous avez
I'm so
développé
sorry.
que je suis dubbé pour cette session.
Maxice, no! Ne pisez pas là-dessus!
This emote is...
Oh, what is happening?
Just like a hand
Whoa,
going to the
that's
camera.
great.
I love
Oh,
that.
cute chew.
It's the emote is called Gimme Dat.
Donne-moi ça.
Oh, like
Tiens,
you're about to-
tiens ça. Tiens,
Give me that.
tiens.
I like it. Yes, microphone indecency is it's actually pretty
For
good.
those of you listening in podcast, I'm sorry I've switched to French for the sake of hilarity. It's probably not hilarious at all.
Can't wait to see what. Damn it! I can't wait to see what Captain Splooey says about me. Oh, oh man. That's quite good, actually. All right, Splooey. I won't come hunt you down yet. Ah, God.
Oh my god.
Look, some people have a lot of followers and viewers with money.
Some trains are very long. Yeah. I felt the chill from here, Eriquin. That's alright. It's okay.
How are y'all feeling?
Good. I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Bon.
We're feeling
Bon.
H-O-T.
No.
Yeah.
A bunch of Gen Z kids taught me that yesterday.
We're officially down with the times. Hip with the grinds, and
Macros.
Unlike last week when I was down with the sickness.
that's correct.
Oh, nice.
It's true. You were down with the sickness.
Illness is honestly not fun for anybody, especially the person suffering from it. And I would just suggest that if you have to make the people at your table aware of something like an illness, you should feel free to do so, perhaps even using these safety cards, which we have.
Segway.
Segways are better when they're telegraphed.
Yeah, pretty bad. Hey, we have these cards so we can keep ourselves safe and play to our maximum. You don't, but you have options. I'll get to those in a second. What do these cards mean? This green card, the play card, means that regardless of how I look or seem, I am actively I am actively.
It happens a lot of at my age.
I'm actively consenting to what's happening, like I am right now. The yellow card, however, the pause card means, hey everybody around the table, I need to make you all aware of something. Once the card comes down, play can continue. The red card is the stop card. We need to stop. We need to stop playing. Because we're streaming, we'll probably go to a be right back screen or something. Once everybody has discussed the issue at hand, whatever it is, and has worked out a way through it, then play can resume. Cards, but you
I did not mean to press that button.
do. Sorry, that's my scotch. It'll be in shortly, guys. Don't worry. You do have options. You can get a double. You can get one. You can get it on the rocks. Whatever you want, basically. Oh, I can't wait to read this in a second.
It's calling us old.
I'll allow it. you have options for your own safety, which is important. If you need to let us know something, you can whisper RPG Clinic. We'll all see it on the screen. If you need to keep it anonymous, you can speak to mods. We have in the chat today Aragwen, she knows 10,000 things, and Kung Fu Fenris, Bleeds the Light, Invincible. Thank you both very much for being here. And of course, perhaps most importantly, if anything happens and you need to keep yourself safe, you can always leave the stream. We don't want to see you go, but please do so if it's important for your own safety.
Thank you for persevering through that.
Yeah.
Too much.
Screwed up the timer at the bottom by
That's
pressing
okay.
the button.
We'll just have really
Gotta go
funny.
fast!
Good thing this is
Also,
the shortest recap I've ever written.
yeah. Kung Fu Fenris, how did you do that green text?
Yeah, what is that?
I'm so.
It's just
That's-
Like a highlighted message?
it's just that.
Whoa.
Oh, is it slash?
Oh, it just
E?
has it. Okay.
Okay.
That's fun.
Interesting. That's different. It didn't used to look that way.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yes,
There's something else. Oh yeah, just the watch streak. It's like Kung Fu Fenris has watched 5 streams this month. I'm like, we have.
I think we had one.
yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. What?
How do you do that? John C.
Again,
5 streams. I don't think it's necessarily 5
Consecutively.
of our streams.
Oh.
No, it is.
Yeah.
It's specifically on a watch streak for this channel.
Oh.
It's just yet another instance of their coding not reflecting reality. It's like you have 1 steps left to complete this hour.
and
It's
you're like,
we've watched 5 streams this month when it's been way more than a month.
Right.
They just assume everyone streams all day every day and has no life.
I do like to imagine that
true, though.
you would come into like a new channel and immediately the bot would like out how much streams you've been watching that week. Like of all time.
Yeah,
all
like
sorts of
Kate, like Zen Robo has watched 500 streams this month.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Whoa.
I didn't ask for that info to be shared. No.
DJ Quiver's got like the lilac covered Aragwen. I feel like it's gonna be good.
Zablica, it's Roy G. Bv.
Yeah.
As opposed to Biv, but Bv.
Yeah, they just added Indigo to make it
To make it 7
pronounceable.
colors.
Yeah.
Oh, OSAB says it's an opt-in click.
Ew, cool.
OSAB with the tips.
Tips with OSAP. We'll be right back.
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue.
Oh, is it the tips? Is like
Indigo.
bleach tips?
No,
Brackets?
no,
No.
Indigo.
Yeah. No,
OSAB with the
it's not
bleach
real.
tips.
Indigo is hanging out with Pluto.
Oh, ooh, in the
Did Billie Eilish bring back bleach tips? Because she would have like dark roots and bleached hair.
I mean-
Or no, she'd have bleached roots. So she had
reverse. It's reverse frost.
She hated bleach tips so much that she made the reverse of things.
Erwin, would
Bleach
that make you
roots
one of the
dark hair.
Indigo girls?
Oh. I, of course, identify more with the Golden Girls. As to Kung Fu Fenris.
Thank you
earlier
for
point.
being a friend.
You're welcome, John. I do my best. Hey.
I'm a Barbie girl and a Barbie.
Guys, we're all sorry. Just so everyone's clear in the chat, we've all been questioning like our age and our like how old we are now and so on and so forth all day, which is
Yeah.
I think probably what is a lot of what's happening today.
Went to see Sabrina Carpenter and I am 1 foot in the grave.
I have
Very
9
much.
Gen Z kids in the room with me.
You can do colored words by either putting /ME space and then your message, or putting your message in between asterisks.
Didn't know that the other one was an option too. Melted tips. Thanks, Captain Splitty.
Oh yeah, that was good.
Oh, no.
I saw
Oh, shit,
John
Rick.
typo as IE, and I almost
It's actually
choked.
just the /ME.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you do /me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
There you go.
Way.
I like it much better because it used to just like put the message or like be like action. Yeah. Much better. Anyway.
I think I'm yellow if
Down.
I was logging in as myself,
Yeah.
Erwin. Well, it's time for Flower of August to find out whether anybody spent any experience. 3, 2, 1. Impossible. They weren't allowed.
Yeah. Oh, flower. Oh no. Oh, no. I mean,
Erwin
opposite
can't be mad at
day.
us, right?
Opposite day.
Sorry?
Aragorn can't be angry at us.
Because
We were forbidden.
Yeah, no.
So you're just bad.
She can be angry at me.
GTH2, the number 2, and then whatever you want. I know, I'm sorry. I still haven't fixed it. This is my first 2-day weekend in months.
Unknown ARG.
Go to hell, Jeff.
Yeah.
Go to hell, Jeff.
Yeah, no, this was my fault. Can't spend experience. Same day.
Oh, God, Flower, you... Oh, no. Oh, well, good. Okay, good thing we have a way for you to catch up, then. Because I feel like you're going to want to know what's going on.
Well, here you go. You can catch up now.
Hey!
With all attending Guru in place, the Rite of Cairn building got started. The attacks began immediately. Troyan took a bullet from a Project Twilight sniper, and she and Macris went to apprehend the group of soldiers. But how did they know about the ritual? The two Gurus swiftly dispatched them, including a strange green-haired man who did not seem human. Before his death, he accused Macris of interfering with his work at the morgue and said his master wasn't pleased. Meanwhile, Dante faced different threats. After a wave of skitterling scouts, he brought Sky into the Umbra, only to be greeted by a furious stag. Dante assured him they would keep their bargain, but that healing the mountain was a priority. Further along, Dante and Sky encountered an ominous, twisted spirit. It asked them if they wanted to see hope, then indicated tiny green specks of light overtaking the mountain. The dots became trees, draining energy and resources. Outside the Umbra, everywhere but the cairn and Bon was compromised.
See, I can do no wrong.
Yeah, Aragorn said it. It must be true. I just love
Trying to
this
go off like the footage of us. I'm like exactly on.
Whoa!
Instead of actually looking at the humans next to me.
No. That's how cameras work. It's all good. Damn.
Any questions?
Can I have Can I say a comment?
Sure.
I'm really glad to be back and playing. I'm really excited. It's been 2 weeks, and I'm just happy to be here with you all, my friends, and you all, my chat friends. It wasn't a question. It was
Champagne for your real friends.
real pain for my sham friends. You know who you are. It's Bluey. He knows.
I was like, Alice.
All right. Thank you.
I love the fact that Wild Stallions has a fan band.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hell yeah.
It's no, Captain Sweet, it's okay. You can be the shame friend.
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, exactly. No questions, John. Taking my comment.
Connor immediately accuses you of sucking up.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Doesn't know the real me. Man. He doesn't know I'm always sucking up.
That's my secret, Cap.
Yeah.
I'm always sucking.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Is he gonna fuck up soon?
Huh? It's possible.
Is it Sunday?
Is it a day ending in sorry, you're correct, yeah, is it Sunday? No. Wow.
All right. You's gonna die?
Probably. I'll be real.
You encounter a spirit, the Umbra. It's Jar Jar Binks. What? Yes.
Macris, when did you get a gun? Don't ask.
Don't ask. All right. Fuck.
I love this city. I've lived here most of my life. There was a time where I used to be able to say I've lived here all my life, and of course that's not actually true anymore, but I've lived in this city longer than the three of you.
Got him. Sorry.
And when it comes to being in Montreal, there's just an energy and a feeling to every city that I think everybody can tell, right? New York doesn't feel the same as Philadelphia, doesn't feel the same as Rome, doesn't feel the same as Tokyo, doesn't feel the same as Wellington, doesn't feel the same as Seattle. But what defines Montreal for the three of you? What is the thing that makes this city this city? What is the first thing that you think of? How do you describe this city to other people? Is it the fact that it's an island? Is it the fact that it's a metropolis that shares multiple languages? Is it where it's placed along the St. Lawrence River, the Windsor Corridor? Or is it where it got its name? I love this city, but I'm not above fucking it up in order to push the three of you. Just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you stand. You can heal your superficial willpower.
God.
Your rage and your health are accurate as of this moment. Where are you?
Dante is in the Umbra with Sky, near or close to the equivalent of the peak of Mount Royal, but in the Umbra, standing face to face with a horrible, twisted, elongated creature. That's where Dante is.
Macris is on the north side of the mountain, clawing her way through a bunch of petrified Project Twilight soldiers.
Troyan has just returned to the moon, who's guarding just outside the cairn, but still on the Bon, to my understanding.
Well, then my question to you is, we know what happened at the very end of last session, but we don't know its effect. Do we want to see its effect from the Umbra or from the natural world first?
I don't know if you should put that to us.
Any volunteers?
Sure. Let's do the natural world.
Great!
Thank you.
We can start with
Just
I guess
one
I'm
bone
actually,
at a time.
No, I'm still in Hispo, so it's a lot of
Okay.
Little Chomp, Little P.
Nope.
No
They
big.
don't.
So,
They're petrified already.
Hey.
as you finish your destructive whirlwind, as it were, you begin to hear, rather, actually, no, you don't even really hear it. You feel just this low bass tone that's rumbling through the ground.
I would like to roll some like perception-y stuff to see if I can figure out what's going on.
It's science.
Oh. It's okay. You can roll things untrained.
We talked to a scientist one time. It's good enough.
I mean, talked is pretty generous.
Sad.
Oh no, you did.
One success. I had another success, but my last die kicked it over.
Aw.
Success.
Almost like the beginning of an earthquake, but the ground isn't shaking.
She's gonna get on top of one of the Project Twilight, just to try to get like a little bit slightly higher vantage point.
Okay. Troyan?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. Just that feeling of a bass note being played that's too low for your ears to register, but you can feel it in your gut.
I think I'm still with To the Moon, so I look at them. You feel that?
That's not the ritual starting to work, is it?
I don't know. I feel like Sight of Seven would have warned us.
Roll me your wits science.
I like that you can roll anything untrained.
Yeah.
1 success.
Same. Don't. To the moon crouches down and places their hand on the ground. Now remember, you're still on the bond.
Right.
I don't feel anything.
Torian's like searching her mind for something that this could be, but there's nothing that she can liken it to. It doesn't feel like an earthquake. It doesn't feel like an avalanche. It doesn't feel like someone tunneling underneath them. Yeah, so she genuinely just has no idea.
I'm going to ask for one more roll, but only for Macros. This one is going to be a stamina science.
Ooh. What you'd also roll staying awake, studying Chem notes for the test tomorrow.
2 successes.
That's the sensation of not sulfur, but there's some kind of gas.
Diving into one of the vans, switching to Hamid, and looking for a gas mask in, like, the equipment.
Oh, that's interesting. Roll me a
'Cause
dive
I feel
luck.
like I've been in their vans before.
You have. Roll me a dive luck.
Oh, that's a leader. It's almost a 10. 7.
Yep. You find in this van there are gas masks, one of which is sized appropriately to your face.
Pull the straps.
Nice. On to... Oh, you're back to Hamid, thank you.
Yeah.
Onto your...
Onto your...
No,
You're just so
specifically,
fancy. Yeah.
like, dog rolls off top of van, human swings into side, like,
Fair.
over
Yeah,
Oh,
the
that's
van.
so cool.
Yeah.
As you... Yeah.
Very nice.
Sick.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Phone. Gas! Exclamation mark. Group text. Send.
Oh, yeah. Too many hours.
As each of these lights disappear into the ground and the trees raise up, you see that there's now just the hint of vibration from each of these trees, despite the fact that there's no wind here. The leaves are rustling.
They're drawing energy from directly out of the ground. I can only imagine how they're sort of powering up with that feeling. He's gonna take a step towards this spirit creature thing. You know that what you're doing is destructive, don't you?
What is destruction?
The end of all things.
No. Look around you. There is life, and there is death, and then life once more. What is the worm, Guru? If only a return to the wild.
No. It used to be part of a larger cycle, yes. The one you're speaking of. Death, rebirth. But it is no longer. It seeks only to take. I'm gonna give you two choices. Creature. Do not know your name. You can give back what you've taken, or I will take it from you.
I take nothing. I'm here as a witness. Same as you.
Are you at peace with the idea of your witnessing being the last thing that you will ever do?
I exist simply to watch rebirth. Destroy me, and I will return. I always return.
Do I have any reason to doubt that statement? Is there any way that I could just know it, like...
You can kill a spirit.
Yeah, right?
Spirits can die.
Yeah. There's no reason to believe that this thing is immortal or infinite or, regenerative. Oh boy. Okay. Excuse me. We should test that.
It's all right. First, I wish to ask you, Walker, what do you think your precious chips are made of? Base metals. Created, forged, yes?
Dante doesn't say anything. He's just staring this creature down.
We merely forge today. We are giving new life to this mountain.
No. It's too short-sighted.
You do not see?
I see it. And I can see what its implication will be, even if you cannot.
Short-sighted, no. We are thinking the long game here reaches across. We are thinking of rebirth in ash and flame. Watch your step. Now all three of you feel the trembling. At the top of the mountain, where the cross, the classic cross up, you hear the squeal of metal as it and starts tilting and tumbling into the mountain.
Okay, so it's not rolling down the...
No.
That's not... I mean, it's still not good.
It's not better. I'm just glad I don't have to hold it up.
Stop a tumbling cross.
I would like to say that Macris gains a rage in response to the gas.
Yeah. Plumes of smoke start to rise. And a strange, eerie light appears at the top of the volcano.
Magma, don't damn it.
You wake up in an active volcano.
It's Liz's favorite game.
I love a good volcano. Not in this context, but I do love a good volcano.
It's okay, this could be your fault if you want it to be.
Wait.
Pass, please.
Pass, gather some power.
I'd like to pass and gather power.
Okay.
The mountain, now being basically dust, is starting to collapse in on itself, revealing magma which is threatening to spill from the top. The entire surface of this place is starting to crumble within, except for the Bon and the cairn, where none of these trees were able to take root.
You'll be okay, I guess.
So does that mean the land under me is starting to move?
Yes, it's starting to shift.
I'm gonna snag as many gas masks as I can quickly get, and then start running around what feels like the circumference of the crater that's forming.
Okay, you
Towards
have
the
placed a
bottom.
gas mask on your face, which means that I'm not going to be asking any stamina rolls from you for the near future. You're headed back towards the cairn then?
Yeah. I think that's gonna be my move. I think the situation's too dire to stop and try to activate 1,000 Eyes at this time.
Excellent. Then let's roll 2d10, and that's how many masks you'll find.
Whoa!
2 and 6, so 8.
8 masks.
26? Oh.
That includes the one
62?
you're wearing.
Yeah, so there are 7 masks to give out.
Uh-oh. All right, Matt, Chris.
Masquerus.
Mask Chris. Yeah, very good.
All life is born of fire and destruction. Returning the mountain to what it once was and what it could be.
Let's see whose vision is more powerful then. Whose vision for the future of this place? Yours? Chaos, destruction, or ours? Something beautiful, something long-lasting. And in fact, you're so keen on rebirth through the flames? Why don't you go first? I would like to make a move to grab the spirit and try to throw it into the into the lava. Now that's, you know, I'm not going to just be able to be like, whoop, whoop. I hope. I mean, that'd be amazing, but that's what I want to do.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Yep. That's what I'd like to
It's
do.
going to be a strength brawl to see if you can establish your grapple.
Sweet. Okay. I'm in Glabro. Do it. Exactly, weirdness. I'm gonna sacrifice this spirit to appease the other ones.
Oh, he's spending it already.
Yeah.
Here we
We're
go.
in the Umbra, right? I'm gonna need this probably very soon. Okay, okay. 5 successes.
As you reach out and grapple your arms around this thing, it twines its very, very large wingspan, and you can feel despite the fact that the air is starting to heat up around you, the clamminess of its arms wrapping around you twice. Embrace. Life reaches across. Embrace me. I rolled 6 successes for your 5.
Ouch.
Its breath wet against your ear. Do not fight the return of nature.
I'm a warrior of Gaia. Fighting is what I do.
You are obsolete. That's when Sky's going to try to sink her claws into its face.
Yay! Hey, Sky.
Please don't miss, Sky. Sky, if you want to roll a brutal outcome, now would be a great...
I'll take a hit, Sky. I'll take a hit if I need to. Come on.
Yeah, Dante can get in a rage.
Yay!
Oh, Dantescu.
Thank you. Taking damage and
Back to the two of you.
No, I don't think so.
Well,
Might be a long night.
I have a question. Can I see the volcano, or is it just Umbra?
You now can see that, you can see that at least the top of the mountain is caving in on itself.
Do I feel any heat?
No, not yet.
Yeah, okay, cool. So no metagaming this yet, Liz, but later.
Like,
What is it?
the cross disappearing is a pretty significant event, though.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
I switched to Glabro to run faster, now that I've got all the masks, like, looped over my arms.
Troyan does check her phone because it buzzed in her butt. And it says, gas! Love Macros.
That's the signature.
That's like, yeah, the auto signature.
the auto signature to everything.
Instead, like,
Macros.
she was like, how do I make it not say sent from my iPhone?
Sent from my Macros. Who was it? Just to the 3 friends that Macros sent that, or was it, you said group text?
Whatever group text she had quick access to.
Yeah, that group text for whispering for Weathered Storm is really annoying because Juan just keeps spamming it with memes.
Damn it, Juan!
One.
Kids.
Guys, this one's so good.
Well, she makes sure that To the Moon sees it in any case.
Got my mic wet.
Oh.
What? I did.
Finally, you succeeded. I know you've been trying for months.
Oh, months.
Months?
A year now.
Yeah, maybe.
Not maybe, yes.
I guess you know more than I do. I've been trying to block it out.
But we're session 49 at this point.
No, but I mean, I don't know how long the microphone gag has been going.
Are we gonna
Oh,
glom onto gag, or are we
gag.
gonna leave it? Yeah, okay. Okay.
You're welcome.
It's Roy. This wasn't in.
Do something!
This wasn't in the brief.
It was! Well, I mean...
Yeah, Macros is headed back towards last group up point.
Yep.
You could tell the people. You could do that.
Well, that's one thing about religion. That's not us, is it? And To the Moon is pointing towards the now absent several thousand LED light cross.
What the fuck is going on? Okay, we need to make sure that everyone else knows
Knows what?
that something is collapsing. If the mountain wasn't dying before, it sure as fuck is now.
There is no cairn if this mountain dies.
Well. So, we need to inform everyone else who's on guard. If for whatever reason anyone got hurt, or there are other sinkholes around beyond that, there are more cropping up, we need some kind of survey of the area. We need to know what's affected and what isn't. We need to let the ritual people know as well.
Okay, you go back to the ritual. I'll inform the rest.
Okay.
To the Moon shifts to Lupus. To the Moon does not make a particularly handsome Lupus.
Aww.
Too bad.
Alright, Troyan's going to the cairn.
Okay. At this point, you'll let me know if you take any access of any of the equipment that you're carrying, please.
Okay.
Okay. With the exception of the gas masks. Gas masks are fine.
What kind of equipment are we talking?
Anything that you're carrying, just let me know if you're using it.
Phone or whatever, yeah. anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright.
Sky has now leapt onto this creature's back and is raining blows down with her fists, and it's just walking towards the lip of the volcano with you wrapped around it.
Oh shit, okay. Yep. This is essentially what I wanted. So, alright.
Very Return of the King vibes. Very demure.
I can be reborn in flame. You can experience this as well.
I'm not going to, though.
Why resist?
Your vision of the future is a hellscape, and I think you know that. You've seen the destruction, you have not seen the rebirth. You don't know what it is. You don't know what you want.
peace. I want peace.
Dante is gonna, I don't know if my arms are like trapped or whatever. I'm gonna try to reach up to its face with my hands. I don't know if I can do that or not. Because I'm like wrapped up.
Roll me your strength brawl.
Yeah, let's do it.
This isn't your action for the turn. Let's find out whether you can snake your hands up there.
Can I add my Glabro strength to it?
Yeah.
Like
Physical action.
all right. Yeah. 3 successes?
Sure.
Sure. I just want to, so that I can really make sure that it's looking at me. Go back where you came from. I want to use a gift to banish spirit, which won't, it can't banish it from the Umbra, but it can force it to leave me.
Back to the shadow.
I can't banish you from
Go
the Umbra.
back from whence you came.
Banish you from me.
I should have said. Why didn't I say that?
All right. Then you'll roll your resolve and glory. It'll also cost you 1 rage.
1 rage. All right, Dante. Let's do this.
Which is not a check, by the way. It's just a rage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's spent. All right. 30. No stunt dice in this game, eh? Too bad.
Come on. No.
You like that, Erigwyn? I don't.
So I guess I also have to roll this thing's power.
Lack of pants revealed.
Lack of pets have been revealed. I presume it doesn't have very much power, John. That's my presumption.
Why would that be the presumption that you would make?
I'm an optimist.
Oh, I see.
And gather power.
Basically, some sparks in it.
All right, here we go.
I don't think.
Okay.
Okay. I'm not happy. I rolled 3 successes.
Not a lot of successes there, Scott.
I know.
Do you think I rolled a lot of successes?
I have a feeling that you may have. Yeah. Not an optimist in this moment, but I am generally.
So as you manage to put your hands on its face, it looks back at you, and when you activate the gift, it frowns.
Oh.
That is not peace. You are too loud. Come with me.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
And it tilts itself and starts to fall backwards over the edge of the volcano. And that's when you feel something grab your ankle hard.
Yeah, good.
You are now dangling over the lip of the volcano. And instead of magma being beneath you, instead it's the utter roiling chaos of the wild.
Whoa.
The primordial ooze from which all comes from in the world.
Badass.
And this spirit is still clinging to you. Sky is clinging to you. And you are caught in the middle.
Imagine if you
Upside down.
Not useful.
paints a nice picture. He's got his utility tilt on.
Yeah.
Trying. You've now made it back to the cairn. They're still continuing the ritual
Oh my god.
from the inside. None of them have noticed anything outside. They're covered by trees. You can't actually see the top of the mountain from this area.
So, one thing that I hope somebody would have asked and that Hannah would have made clear in the pre-write presentation was, what if we need to communicate something to the right givers, the right operators? Is it
So you can talk to people who are currently enacting the rite.
okay?
If they stop what they're doing to pay attention to you, then that means that that's time that they're not contributing towards the rite. The less time people contribute towards the rite, the more likely it is to fail. But like, there's nothing, it's not serious if you're taking like, you know, this rite lasts all night. People still need to drink and eat.
pee.
And well, that's been taken care of.
Yeah.
But the rite master cannot be interrupted for longer than a certain period of time before the rite fails. That's why Dante was trained, because if for some reason Sight of Seven can no longer continue with the rite, someone else has to take it up.
I mean, correct.
Let's hope he makes it back. And nothing happens to Sight of Seven.
So in that case, Troyan is just gonna announce it generally to the people doing the rite.
Just like a, hey y'all.
Hey y'all, I should let you know that there's something going down.
Should let you know.
Roll me a die of luck.
It's a 9.
Okay. That's enough to get the attention of some of the rite seekers, and there's this rapid like, what? As they kind of whip their heads around. Hannah is deliberately blocking you out and is not paying attention to you.
Yeah. That's okay. I think she just needs some people in this area to know about it.
Dew breaks off and then approaches you. Are we all going to die?
I have absolutely no idea.
Okay. If we continue this rite, at least this part of the mountain should be protected. But if it gets worse out there and it starts to encroach on our lands...
I'm going to be watching for that. Just needed to make sure that you understood that something very bad is happening up there.
Then you're going to need to make a choice. It is going to be your call. If we abandon the rite, the cairn, and flee.
That cannot possibly be my choice. I'm not a member of this sept. How am I supposed to dictate that you all should abandon the cairn?
He takes your hand, just in both of his, and he walks you a little bit away from the ritual circle. Because every single guru here would die to protect a cairn, as we should. Thou shalt take no action that causes a cairn to be violated, right?
Yeah?
But if the cairn is going to die anyway, there is no need to sacrifice further life. But no one here is in a position to make that decision. They have to continue with the rite.
Do you genuinely think that people will listen to me if I say abandon ship?
If they do not listen to you, then they won't live long enough to regret the decision. Troyan.
I heard you.
I trust you.
Fine.
This is the point where Macros can show up.
And she just like throws a mask at Troy and then throws a mask at Dew.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gas. Coming from the crater or something, I don't know. And then she like continues on in towards where the ritualists are and will throw them, starting with Hannah.
Hannah does not react to the gas mask being even... I mean, if you throw it at her, it'll bounce off her. She's
Macros
no longer...
will stop and like literally physically put it on her head.
Ooh.
Roll me doing stuff.
Roll me your composure occult.
Come cult.
3 rage dice. Let's go. Woo! 2 successes.
Nice.
Hey.
She'll allow it.
That's great.
That's actually really...
This is good.
Kind of shocked.
Yeah, this is good
To be
though.
honest. However, you're going to be out of gas masks if you.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Who else is here?
Oh boy. All right. Hold on. Let me.
So I can give you the list of people. I just know that some of them are touring. So Apotheosis, Packet Lost, and To the Moon came from downstream.
Yep.
Sky is with Dante. We haven't seen Cleaves the Lie. Do I gave a mask. Guy Boucher, Brandon, Juan, and Slade are unaccounted for. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're
They're guarding.
Yeah. So who's here doing the
everyone else. So that is Do.
Hannah?
Hannah.
To the Moon went away or in?
To the Moon was pulled out
To the Moon was pulled out.
Okay.
and is now off surveying the area and letting the other guards know what's going down.
Zach is here.
Zach is here. Zach gets a mask.
Yeah.
Our little buddy.
Any percent is still at
Downstream.
downstream.
I assume our Rag and Bash are roving or contributing?
They're
You remember them roving?
they're roving.
Or yeah.
Okay.
The idea was to also swap out roving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Blade is a roving. So then is it just...
It's just Do and
Hannah
Zach here.
and Zach.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Remember?
That leaves 3 left.
Go back to it. I won't leave you. By that I mean, like, I won't forget about you. I won't abandon you. I am going to be leaving to get a better angle on what's going on. Just as...
Do turns back and heads back into the ritual circle.
Macros sits, and I'm going to activate 1,000 eyes.
Ah. Macros wargs out.
Yeah.
What are you trying to...
I'm trying to locate the rest of our allies that are around the...
Okay. All right. It's like you can't take control of your allies. That would...
No.
Oh
I'm trying
my
to figure out
God.
where they are.
Yeah. Great.
Yeah. And remind me, are Dante and Sky's bodies, like,
They're in
Avatar
the
state? Or the whole body?
Oh, their body,
Sure.
yes.
Or not Avatar state, whatever it is. You know what I mean.
Fucking sick, actually.
Yep.
Yep. No,
It's
we are vanished. We are not seeable right now.
They're not present in the same realm.
great.
You're dangling over a volcano with your tilt over your head.
Why do you think I'm wearing a kilt?
Because that's how she fantasizes about you.
right.
Dante. Just to be clear.
Yeah, you.
Hang on, interpreting.
It's not compute.
Great. 4 successes.
Woo!
Okay. First things first. You can take control of the eyes of a squirrel.
Great.
This squirrel is close to the top of the mountain, and you can see that there are now cracks that are starting to form over the top. Into these cracks, you see like the cross has sunk almost halfway into it, which is why it's no longer now visible from the top. There are sparks and there's electrical cables that are out, and then they're also live, so that's dangerous. And this is where you can see that there is smoke and also heat escaping from underneath. It is pretty clear that something is happening at the top of this mountain, and it is bad.
I'm gonna keep swapping then between animals until I can find any of my group.
Packet Loss is currently fighting alongside Juan. There's Project Twilight coming from the south of the mountain. Packet Loss is just like covered in blood. He's in Krenos, and he is currently like ripping apart, just like from stem to stern, one of the members of Project Twilight, while Juan...
Oh, wow. Packet Laws. You're so dreamy.
While
Crush on you.
Juan, you see, is currently standing up next to one of them who's unloading a pistol like into her stomach, while she is just biting away at his face. She's in Hispo. But she's taking a couple of bullets for her trouble.
Okay.
If they know what's going on at the top, they have given no sign. They are rocking and or rolling.
Is there a similar sized clump of Project Twilight around them compared to what was on the north side?
No.
Fewer?
Yeah, there are fewer.
Okay.
But they seem to be heavily armed. They also don't have a Gorgon.
Yeah. Macris's eyes snap open and she runs towards them. She leaves one mask at the cairn for whoever needs it
Oh shit.
and takes two with her.
Does she
Hands
tell
off.
Troyan what's going on?
Oh,
Project Twilight South. Get lost and wander there. I'm going to help.
The Arun wants to follow, but that's
I will
not
ask
cover
also,
more ground. if
Macris,
we're
Troy,
separate.
Dante, do you want to be regenerating any of your health?
Yeah, as I run, I should probably do a roll or two.
Yeah, I'm gonna howl because I didn't howl last time, and then I'm gonna try to regen. I'm 98% sure because I didn't write it down, and I know you told Kate to write it down, so I feel like I would.
I did tell
Yeah.
Kate to write it down.
I'll do the one for now. I need my rage.
Right.
Are you
Oh.
communicating anything with this howl, or are you just raging at the moon?
How specific can I be? Look to the mountain, motherfuckers.
What's your performance?
0.
Okay, roll me your stamina performance.
That's fine. That's good.
I mean, you'll get the rage.
1 success.
You can communicate danger. That's it.
Okay. But I don't want people to come towards me thinking I'm in danger.
No, it's just I am facing danger.
Fair enough.
Like everybody's facing.
There is danger afoot.
Yeah, I mean,
general
there is.
danger. Danger? Thank you.
Okay, Dante.
Yeah.
First things first.
Ready.
Just roll me your straight up stamina.
Okay. Rage dice.
Yep.
1 success.
Okay. So your ankle will stay in place.
Korean super freed.
Haven't you wondered where your precious wild comes from? Join us down.
I still have work to do. I'm gonna shift to Krinos. I'm gonna attempt.
To burst from its grip.
Correct. For a visual, I'm swinging him down into the side of the mountain, like into the side of the crater, whilst I am bursting forth.
Okay, go ahead.
Sounds
Roll your rage.
like something. Anyway, that's one. Is it? It's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
No, we're good. For the first time in my
Oh,
life,
I was
we're
looking at
actually
Macris's
okay.
rage track. I was so scared for you for a second.
Oh, thanks, man.
Not a good time to lose the wolf.
Woof. Tell me about
What
it.
happens if you lose the wolf and you're in the Umbra?
You shift to Hamid or Lupus.
Okay, you're not kicked out of the Umbra, are you?
Nope,
Nope.
that would be
Oh, that's-
useful.
No, that'd be nice.
You
Yeah.
can perform rites when you've
Oh,
that's
it's
right.
true.
Actually
We
do
were
the
burned
thing.
by this, right?
Yes.
Oh, something like that.
Butt bite.
Oh, butt bite over
And yeah, I'm going to attempt to break free from this thing's grasp so that I can scramble up the side of the crater or something. Just get the hell out of here, basically.
All right. So I'm going to suggest that maybe you want to wait around and then make your roll so that you'll get your
Yeah.
+2.
Yeah.
Or rather +4 properly. So now roll me your strength brawl.
Okay. Strength.
Sky can't help you. Sky is Sky is helping.
I was going to say, Sky probably has to go, whoa, as like a bunch more maths gets added to me somehow, you know? I imagine, anyway. That'd be pretty terrifying. So I got a real important question here.
Mm-hmm.
This is a brutal outcome.
You're trying to
Break free.
break free. You're
Yeah.
trying to destroy.
I'm trying to destroy
So
the
I'm
thing.
going to say that that's fine.
That makes sense.
Because you're not trying. You don't care if you hurt it.
Oh God, no. No, this thing can suck a. Yeah.
Suck a what?
A bag of beans.
Suck a bag of beans.
Bag of beans.
Bag of beans. 4 for the brutal.
Mm-hmm.
Right, yeah. 8 successes.
Okay, so you are going to break free of its grip. However, it is going to have one chance to try to reach out and just grab onto a part of you.
Okay. Honestly, this is a win if Dante doesn't end up in the wild. This is a win for me.
Okay, so it reaches up and then 2 of its tendrils on the end of its hand elongate and then snare one into your nose,
Oh.
the other into your muzzle.
Oh, horrible.
So you can feel it pulling on your teeth.
Can I chomp through it?
I mean, in a second.
Yeah, sure.
It's heavy.
Yeah, sure. Ah.
I wish I could have seen it. And then it falls.
I can't not watch as it plummets into the chaos.
It ceases to exist.
I need to not go in there. Okay.
Roll stamina. Remember that you have +4.
Yes, thank you. I didn't last time, actually.
You're still in a killing machine.
We'll see for how long. Yeah, 4 successes.
Okay. Now you're starting to feel the heat and the gas and the ash starting to rise up from the wild itself.
What's the best way to climb out of here if I'm being held?
Climb up sky.
So up over my back up
All right,
over
you're
myself.
going to do a bit of superficial damage to Sky. She is not in Krenos, and you are basically, using your claws to pull yourself up out of this.
Yeah.
You're now over the edge of the lip of the volcano.
How is she? Just like,
I mean, she's taken 2 superficial.
but she's okay, right? Okay,
It's fine.
Okay, good. The trees are I mean, there's too many of these trees here in the Umbra to start tearing them out by the roots one by one. Can I?
The damage is done.
Yeah. If I were to try to remove some from the edge, might it slow the rate of the collapse on this mountain?
Why
Hard
don't
to
you roll
know.
me your... Actually, no, you're in Krenos. You are not in a position to start thinking of that.
No science.
So I will let you regenerate your health,
Thank you. I will.
and then you can drop to Rage 1. You don't have to roll.
Oh, right. Yes, right. Because it's gonna happen. Yeah.
And then leave Krenos, drop to Rage 1. You can choose Hamid or Lupus.
And get the hell out of the Umbra.
Well, then you can think.
Nothing else to destroy, so I think that's okay. Yeah. Okay.
Macros.
Sprinting to the south.
So, as you continue to sprint, here you hear quite a loud clacking sound as you're starting to approach where you know the battlefield to be. And you can see that there's one Project Twilight soldier who looks to be about twice the size of the others, has a minigun mounted in front of it, and is starting to rotate its barrels. It's starting to spin up. This thing is a huge weapon. It should not exist on the outside of any sort of person. This is experimental at best. And while Packet Loss is still occupied with somebody, it starts ripping bullets into Juan.
Yeah, I'm diving for the throat, the arms, the body, anything I can get my
You're attacking the
source
gunman?
of it, the source of the gun, the guy.
The source of the gun.
The
She reaches for the gun, the gun,
Okay,
for the
okay.
gun, the gun.
yeah.
Okay.
8 successes.
That'll be enough. Roll me a die of luck.
2.
Okay, that's fine. So when you reach for this person, the gun lifts up as a result of your attack on him. You do more than enough damage to kill him
Sweet.
at this point. 8 versus 1 success is it's gonna be hard for him to live. But the gun spins down.
Okay.
Packet Loss slams one more of the soldiers into the ground, and you see one very meaty Krynos leg just stomp and twist on its neck, and then turns to you. There's a ferocity, but no sound coming from him, as you see him just scream in fury and in triumph, but again, no sound escaping him.
Are there still other
There's
projects?
one left.
Great for.
You're just gonna go and attack?
Yeah, I don't need survivors.
I don't need survivors. There's one up the mountain.
Yeah, exactly. He'll
Over
sing the
there.
songs of.
He might not be okay though.
He's not. I didn't kill him.
Yeah, he can sing the songs of our glory.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Blasting.
No.
5 successes.
Okay. Packet Loss also reaches this guy at the same time. Picks up this person who, again, with his pistol, starts trying to jam it underneath Packet Loss's muzzle.
Yeah.
Except that your first move knocks that aside, and then between the two of you, like jerking two bones apart.
Are both in Krynos or just Packet Loss?
Just Packet Loss.
Yeah.
Juan is in Hispo.
Okay. Yes. She growls at both of them and throws, because she's here in the gas mask, right? She's still wearing it. She,
In Glabro, you can still wear the mask.
Yeah, that's why she's in Glabro. And then she throws it at towards one and heads. Just letting Packet Loss deal with Krynos rage.
So Packet Loss goes back down to Hamid.
Throws one at him.
And like a good airline passenger, he secures his own mask before making sure to secure the masks of others. But Juan is still in Hispo.
Okay.
And is currently just trying to push herself to her feet.
She jerks her head in the direction of Juan, because she knows that Packet Loss has done much wound treating in the past, and then heads into the. Are there any vans around?
He shakes his head no.
She starts rifling through if there are any equipment packs or anything that looks like it would be big enough to hold a gas mask.
No.
Nothing. Okay.
It would appear that none of them were prepared for this.
Great.
As much as there are gas masks, and yes, you found them in the truck or
She
the van.
exerts her strength to bend or destroy the minigun.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It's not hard.
Great.
Somewhere far away, Dante cries a single tear as a magnificent piece of equipment. Yeah, exactly. Oh.
Troyan.
Yeah. Oh boy. So she's left she's left the people doing the ritual now. She's aiming to go back to her original post just to make sure that there isn't anything coming in from that direction.
Okay.
And then I think what she's gonna do is try to do a big sweep and eventually start scouting closer to the collapsed mountain to see how far the danger extends to.
All right. That'll be a wit survival, please.
Yeah. Brutal.
Whoops.
You can't see anybody coming from this direction. But you're seeing now that more and more of that top lip of the mountain. See, the mountain isn't, it also doesn't have like a peak.
It has 3.
It has a ridge and it has 3 peaks. More and more of the ridge is starting to fall away.
Oh my god.
Well, you want Broodskis.
When you're attacking
When
something.
you're fighting, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to regen one more.
Regen.
I do. Thank you. Okay, well then she's gonna. I guess yeah. She's gonna like. I'm having a hard time like picturing the area. She's just gonna start like doing a big circle. I think she's just looking for more danger that she can fight. That's it.
When you get to Beaver Lake. So Beaver Lake, here, let's go to the map.
Let's go to the board. Oh man, that Bar Balthazar icon looks real nice about now.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I heard from Lane at the Centaur that's apparently great. Like, unprompted. I was like, where's a place that people could gather? He was like, that's St. Elizabeth. I'm like, oh, okay.
Oh,
So, apparently it's
Yay.
a good place to gather.
Field trip.
Karen is.
You need to.
we're going to Bar Balthazar.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Beaver Lake is
There's that little
here.
pond-shaped splat.
So, yeah.
So Beaver Lake is a common place for there to be like skating. There's a lot of ducks that live in this lake. It's really more of a pond.
Yes.
Let's be very honest.
Yes, yes.
Like it's a pond. It's not much of a lake. All the water has drained out of the lake. Now, I say it's a pond. It's still a pretty big pond. For all the water to have drained out of it, are you going to investigate or are you going to move on?
She's gonna move closer and see if, but without much occult or science knowledge, she's looking for the obvious, and if she doesn't see it, she's gonna move on.
Okay.
Fair, yeah, no, that's fair. Water.
Not
Oh,
taking soil
somewhere.
samples or anything like that.
Where? Oh, water.
Sitting at the edge of the pond.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sitting at the edge of the pond, as if she was dangling her feet in, but there's no water left to have it, is Portia. Portia's dressed in a cashmere sweater, flannel pants, the kind of boot that is both stylish and yet very comfortable to walk in a natural environment. Thing is, there's a lot of distance between the two of you. about 100 meters. Even so, her face is unmistakable. So you can't kind of run up to her without her knowing that you're on the way. She can see you, you can see her.
Shift to Krenos. And start running.
That's a hello. That's a hello for you.
Oh, there's going to be no talking here, is there?
You can talk.
In Krenos? In Krenos, the word...
I mean,
Die.
yeah, she can talk. Like, Portia, there we go.
Yeah, die is a word that you can probably get out in Krenos.
Stop.
I think
No.
she made a deal with herself that she was never going to talk to this creature again.
Alright.
So she would like to switch to Krenos, please.
Woo!
Nope. Nope.
Uh-oh.
It's not ideal. It's not ideal for this.
So you've got lots of hit points, you got all your willpower.
Mm-hmm.
Let's fucking party.
You could get hurt and gain range from that.
I think I already did last time when I got shot.
Oh yeah.
Classic night, am I right?
We'll let you gain 1 rage.
Yeah,
for
seeing
witness.
this, yeah.
Thank you.
She looks up as you're starting to cover the distance. You came alone. Poetic. And then she pushes herself up and jumps into the fissure that is Beaver Lake.
Oh, fish.
Yeah, I was
thinking,
the kingfisher, like
fishing.
And I was like, a
because
boat
that's
she was
pond.
for fishing?
Yeah.
He starts rowing away.
FISSURE.
You can still jump in there.
She's going to.
Oh, leaping before looking.
She's
huh?
like, she's,
It's an arena.
I would
no.
I would argue that's a bit of a classic move.
She's not thinking clearly. She's an angry wolf machine.
Claws first.
When you land,
Yeah.
you are surrounded by dead seaweed and fish, some of whom are still weakly flopping around.
Oh,
Oh, God.
I came to offer peace. I assume you're not saying anything.
No.
You're just moving in. Okay.
So, yeah, if I was able to close the distance. Let's see. Oh, I have Callie's scar still activated. That's fun.
Razor claws.
I've got my free razor claws. Jesus. Yeah, what's she aiming for? She's aiming for the face, actually, because she doesn't want to kill somebody she recognizes. So she's attacking the toughest thing to attack first.
Okay.
smart move.
Well, who's the combat thing?
She's not in Krenos.
Great. That makes it worse. As you well know.
Dare you offer this emotional moment?
But you are going to feel, just as you reach her area, her personal space,
Oh yeah, okay.
that there's something akin to cold fire close to her. A familiar feeling. A wicked blade.
Oh no, my sword. It's not even mine. Good.
Go ahead and roll.
Just double, triple checking my work.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we're good. I've got all my stats correctly activated.
Everybody, we cross our fingers for Troyan.
Yeah.
All right.
Make sure that I've got the right rage dice here.
That's pretty impressive. How's the rest of it?
I don't know. You're right.
All the other dice are like so many different colors. I'm like, I can't.
I know it is a little
Kill!
Chaos.
We'll let the dice decide here.
Beaver Lake's about to become Blood Lake. Okay, whatever.
All right, you know what? I think she
Yeah.
is. Oh, wait a minute. That's because I over.
Yes.
Think about me every night.
Grab a trout.
Wham! Ah! What the hell? You slapped me with a fish.
Okay. So it was brutal.
So was mine.
Okay. Fuck.
I just saw 14 because of the hour still sunrise. I was like, John, no! That's too many successes! Alright, sorry.
It's 11, I think.
Yeah, brutal adds 4.
Yeah, that's nice.
I know. I don't know.
I rolled 11.
11! Oh my god.
Which means that you are going to do your base. You're going to take 1 damage each. You were attacking with your claws?
Yeah.
Razor claws.
Yeah.
Okay. You are going to take 1 aggravated damage.
Okay.
As you can feel the hiss of the clave just whisper by your cheek, enough that it'll cut just under your right eye.
Okay.
Not over, so blood isn't pouring into your eye. If there's one place to get cut, it's not right above the eye.
Here,
It's a really bad place in a fight.
And I do 6 damage.
1.
Nope.
I've got razor claws.
Razor claws and Prentice claws are +3.
So when you tie...
Yeah, it's 1 threshold.
Oh, well then you're taking more than 1 damage.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Hang on, this clave is gonna be...
Yeah, it
Let
just
me
says
just
add
make sure
half the
this-
Guru's glory rounded up to the damage of their claw attacks. So,
Yeah, so
we've already
+3
hit,
would
and
be
then I would add...
+5.
Just give me a sec here.
Right, yeah.
Maybe I can find where the water went in the Umbra and send it back and wash her away. Wouldn't that be cool?
So,
1 margin threshold each.
1 margin threshold each. Okay, then you're... Okay, so then you'll say how much you've got? How much damage is it then?
So, Kate, you were saying 6?
Because, yeah, it's 1 margin plus half of your glory, which is 2.
Mhm.
So that's a total of 3. Plus 3 claws when you're in Kratos, 6.
Cool.
Yeah, so 5 plus threshold.
Oh, thank you.
Okay,
6 it is.
but superficial damage, not
Yeah,
aggravated
so
damage.
3.
But it can't be healed or mended by any means unless you roll to resist that.
Is going to be the
That's
deciding factor.
Very interesting.
You will take 3 aggravated damage.
Oh! Congrats, go!
Was it worth it?
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, that
Troy!
I'm going to ask at this point, do you need a break?
I think now would be a good time. Thank you.
I will reiterate, Beaver Lake is about to become Blood Lake. I will also reiterate, if anyone knows where the water went into the mountain, please text it to Dante so he can go and find it.
And then you can bail it back in. What?
Bail it. Noivus! You Noivus, Captain Splooey! Okay, I'm also gonna get some water. You good?
I've got water for days.
Hey! Bonus bottle! That's why they call him Bonus Bottle Barrel.
Yeah, they...
Yep, they do call him that. Alright, I'll be right back. Hiya!
So there's one thing that I'll point out is that my players are incredibly bad at staying together. Now, there are advantages to this. There's absolutely
Really
advantages to
incredibly bad
splitting
at?
the party.
Oh, staying together. Yeah.
But werewolves specifically are meant to fight in packs, and this pack doesn't fight together.
Look, I was with Troy and then she ran off.
But yeah, if you have any questions, now would be a good time to ask. Ooh. Let's fix that over here. Want to make sure that that's visible properly. There we go. There was more fighting together in Exalted Essence? Yeah, there was. But that's okay. I think you can be a main character and still fight with other people, but I also understand. I understand a lot of what's going on. Tell you, it's nice to be able to play at our now usual time again. It's handy. Threadweaver, there are signs of the trees on the other side. The thing is, they haven't been looking for them. They've been focused on other things. They all thought the phrase lone wolf sounded cooler.
Okay, I do need to come to our defense of this because I think what we're all struggling with right now is the fact that there is a very wide geographical area that's under threat, and a bunch of our allies are concentrated in the middle, doing a very important ritual that needs to be protected. So we're actively trying to spread out as much as possible. I realize that when you encounter danger and you're alone, that's less ideal, but I think we're just trying to get eyes as many places as possible. I just needed to say that.
Oh, I don't think
Usually splitting the parties is idiotic, but this time I feel like we're kind of justified.
I think that you're getting some advantages. And you're getting some advantages.
And some disadvantages.
Yeah, I'm glad that my voice is healed too, to be honest. It was rough going last week because I also lost my voice at a time where I really needed it. I had a critical presentation that I had to give, and I needed to make sure that I had enough of a voice in order to do it. So I deliberately did not speak for 3 days. Like at all.
He was using text-to-speech. It was really weird.
You want to hear what I sounded like?
It was like living with packet loss suddenly.
This is what I sounded like.
I'm not sure that's going to show up here. Let's try one more time.
This is what I sounded like.
That was
Yep.
weird.
So,
For a while, he tried the female voice, and that was weird too.
Goldfish.
Pretzel goldfish.
Mm.
I'm really hungry.
No, good. I'm sorry. I certainly don't mean to.
I come.
No. Well, yeah,
I don't...
I do. Yeah. I'll try not to crunch directly into the microphone here. Think. Robo scooch.
When I was a kid, up at Beaver Pond,
Beaver Lake?
Beaver Lake. Sorry, crossing with Buck Pond, which is a campground I frequented as a child as well. Beaver Lake. Took a styrofoam coffee cup, dunked it in the water, and caught a whole bunch of little tiny catfish. So,
You'd be great on the circle.
catching catfish, yeah! Pwah, pwah, pwah.
See, now, if I
I
wasn't
had 10 of
absolutely
them.
terrified of the technology, I would just take the opportunity to create an 11 Labs bank of my voice, so that if I ever lost my voice again, I could just type everything out, and it would sound like me.
You'd
But-
have to
yeah.
download the software and use it in like an offline mode or something, which I'm sure doesn't exist.
I don't think that I could do that without freaking out. I think it'd be a bit weird.
No, of course not, Flower. There's Reindeer Street. Hang on. There's. No, I kid.
No, Buck Pond was in New York.
Everything is actually just religious figures, saints mostly.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of that. And then,
Yeah. What's your question?
ooh,
Nom nom nom.
yeah, hit us up, Autumn.
Kung Fenris, our copy of Shattered Nation and the Storyteller screen is actually being delivered this week. Yeah.
Ooh.
Because I made the mistake of pre-ordering, but they were like, yeah, we'll ship it to you when all of them are available. Like, fuck.
Damn it.
Yes and yes, Autumn.
Oh, yes
My
and
answer.
yes. Wouldn't they be more vulnerable?
Yeah. I came in mid-break because I saw there was a discussion around like splitting the team, and I came in with a defense for. I think a big reason why we did it is because there's so much ground to cover, and
Big one.
it's like we're trying to protect the very core of a circle, and there aren't that many of us to try to deal with threats that are coming at us from all sides. So we definitely have disadvantages and advantages to both decisions, I would say.
If we survive long enough to attack the hive, I think we'll all go in together.
Yeah.
But this is like, yeah, exactly. Instead of us all hiding in the cairn.
So,
Best defense is a good offense.
I'll answer this
We're
even though
very
it's kind of like giving away some of the stuff that's happening in here. There's definitely an advantage to splitting up. You can cover more ground. You're able to see more threats as they occur on the outside, and you can react to more things at once. However, if your enemies are stronger than you are, then you run into problems. When Macris and Troyan worked together to handle Project Twilight last session, that was a good example of the two of them being together. If they weren't together, Troyan could have used her gift and then tried to attack herself, but there would have been much greater chance of them being able to overwhelm her after the fact. The fact that both of them were working together meant that was easier. When Macris confronted Project Twilight in the south alongside Packet, Loss, and Juan, then at least it wasn't all of them going for her all at once. However, if your enemy is stronger than you are, and you are alone, then you run more of a risk of being overwhelmed yourself or being taken out. Werewolves are designed to work in packs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the packs have to stay together at all times. But sometimes when you recognize danger, the smarter plan is to go and find your allies first. Sometimes that's just not an option.
That's why I love RPGs, because you think in that moment, you're like, does my character have the presence of mind to do the smart thing?
Yeah.
And if they don't, then it feels kind of cool to be like, it sucks, but
Yeah.
this is what they would do.
I mean, there's a line between that and like when there is no right or wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
totally.
I think.
And then I know sometimes Kate likes to roll to see what she would do in that situation. Sometimes I like to talk it out loud.
So, Gil, when you're talking about the rage economy and whether people should be gaining rage or not, a lot of this I'm leaving up to the players to decide when they should be gaining rage. If they suggest it, 99% of the time I'm going to say yes. But it's up to them.
When it says in the book that you gain rage from taking damage,
That's what I'm looking at.
does it? Oh yeah, that was.
It doesn't. I'm not even actually sure if it says that in the book.
Oh,
So there's Halloween of the Moon, first time on a given night. If the Guru suffers harm, pain, or other emotional or physical agitation, they gain a point of rage, maximum 1 per turn. Note that once combat begins, most damage and injury don't yield additional rage. Low-level provocations such as insults and trash talk don't provoke further rage either.
Max.
So it's a question, like, that's definitely open to house rule, is like once combat begins. Because, yeah, it's definitely a separate combat. But, like, the night of fighting had started.
Continues.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. Right.
Fight night. So I think it's, yeah. Subject to.
Yeah.
But in general, I leave it to the players to decide.
I would like to suggest that she would take one from all this ag that she's getting dealt.
Sure.
1 rage for that.
Sick.
Ready?
Yeah.
Ruh-roh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Thanks.
Weirdness.
Got.
Yo.
So you're now lying at the crest of a maw into the abyss.
Great. With Sky
Yeah, this guy.
coming down from the high that is, being in Prinos. Dante's gonna, basically roll over and just talk at Sky in a bit of a brief, stream of consciousness. The energy's being drawn from the earth, from the mountain, collapsing in on itself. There's nothing to hold it up. If we could bolster it with some sort of spiritual energy, just even temporarily, the right might be able to stop the collapse somewhere. It's going to take a lot longer for the right to be finished. Is there anything else we can do to support the mountain to keep it from falling away? Can I try to... This would be a very big job, I feel, especially being in the Umbra right now. Apotheosis had made sure there were some, not weaver spirits,
Pattern spiders?
pattern spiders, sort of near the ritual, and specifically near our phones that were like little mini EMT devices. What I want to do is figure out if there's a way to temporarily kind of stick a rebar in the mountain, spiritually speaking, to keep it from collapsing further. I don't think I have a right that's just infuse power, but if I was to call upon the service of a pattern spider, could it try to resist the wild bubbling up from within?
Roll me resolve occult.
One rage. All right, here we go. He's just saying this at Sky. I don't know what her reaction is to all of that. 6 successes, sorry.
Your theory is sound. The mountain is, at the moment, giving in. Because there weren't trees planted in the lawn or the cairn, it means that area is still relatively stable, but the rest of the mountain has been desiccated to the point where now it's just falling in on itself. That, however, doesn't mean that if the mountain erupts, that the cairn isn't in danger. Lava tends to flow.
That's fair.
But the dangers around volcanoes are not simply just lava. It's also the gases that are emitted.
Right.
Now, Mount Royal was actually formed by volcanic activity back in the day.
Many years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of
Ooh.
If you want to try and keep the mountain from collapsing even further in on itself, this is a good idea. It may not prevent an eruption, but it may prevent more of the mountain from falling away. The further away that epicenter of activity is from the cairn, the more time they'll have to react to it or to potentially divert flow.
Yeah.
Now, in order to do that, you're suggesting infusing the mountain with spiritual energy. The mountain is huge. So you can either ask for a whole lot of spirits to sacrifice their own lives to do so, which might be a tough ask, or you're going to have to find a place of spiritual power and divert.
The cross... Oh, shit. Well, that's not...
Whoops.
At the risk of offending people, the cross does
Yeah,
not contain a whole lot of spiritual energy.
No, not in this
the metal
today, yeah.
cross object
With LEDs and stuff.
versus natural nature spirits. Yeah. This isn't about like judging religion. This is about, this reality.
I don't know where Stag's domain is, but we just saw him.
You're going to return to Stag?
Oh my god.
Well, it's what's crossing my mind right now.
Okay.
Spiritual energy, otherwise, the cairn can't. I'm not diverting energy from there. We need it.
We need that place.
That would be violating the cairn.
Yes. And yes. No and. That's enough. Is there anything else that I would know from around here in terms of, because I'm thinking like as a heart warden, sort of, well, as the spirit of the heart wardens, Stag would probably have some sort of like grove, essentially, some sort of like, hey, that's bad, eh? That feels really bad. This is desperate, though.
You can go and talk to Stag if you want. It's going to cost you superficial willpower to stay in the Umbra again.
Yeah. Or I'm still thinking out loud, but you tell me when I'm taking extra willpower damage here.
No matter what, if you decide to stay in the Umbra, if you're not leaving the Umbra basically now, you will have to, so you might as well mark it down.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Probably will shortly, but we'll see. Another place of great spiritual energy on or near the island of Montreal, of course, is downstream.
That would be violating that cairn.
I suppose that's a good point. Okay. Just trying to think if there's anything else that I know of as like a.
All right, so here let me
place,
just break it down for you.
Yeah.
Roll me your resolve occult.
Resolve occult. Three successes.
It's not necessarily violating a cairn if you're doing it in the interests of keeping it afloat, right? Like sacrificing or diverting spiritual power from the cairn is one thing, but during a rite, that will almost certainly cause the rite to fail.
Yeah, not good.
You'd be drawing power. It'd be like you're trying to fill a tank, but then you're also opening a hole. underneath the
poke
tank.
a hole in the side. Yeah,
That's not going to help.
Okay.
Violating downstream in order to heal Weathered Storm is a difficult prospect at best. There's a lot of distance between the two of them.
That's true.
And also, if you do that, you risk destroying Thinking Engine, which would be violating a cairn to the point that, like, instead of maybe saving one cairn, you're definitely destroying one. But Stag is indeed somebody who carries a lot of spiritual energy and may be able to help you if you can convince him or force him or kill him.
I mean, I like,
Wardens.
yeah. Take that, Heart Wardens.
Sky is right.
It is an option. It would all, but never mind. You know what? Would I still owe Stag if Stag was dead? Okay, no, not now.
Can't pay your spirit price if there's no spirit to pay.
Guys, like I don't like this
I don't
plan.
know about. Okay.
It's the option that I have right now. If it's not something, it's a risk, and I'm gonna swing. And if it's not gonna work, then I'm gonna get out of here and go back to assisting with the rite to try to speed that process up.
So what are you doing?
Running back to Stag.
Sky running alongside you. What are you doing?
I stop and like spin on my heel and grab Sky, just like desperate in his eyes here. We can keep the mountain from collapsing, just for a little longer. We can draw from any energy we have access to, anything that can be provided to us, given willingly.
Stop. Look at me. Take a breath.
The shaky breath.
You're going back to a spirit that has already proven itself hostile to you. Knowing what you just went through, you learned the rite of rage. Do it now.
And I put my face like just a couple inches from Sky's and just roar at her as my rite of rage.
The rite of rage takes longer than...
Yeah, but sorry, as the beginnings of it say, then fine.
Okay. Macros. Packet Loss crouches next to Juan, and then looks up at you.
Macros approaches.
Juan just goes, damn.
You took him out.
Well, I don't know why they're attacking from so many different places.
So that something could offer a hand of help by calling them off conveniently.
They're not coordinated.
I don't know.
They didn't know that there was an attack from the north.
I don't know. We need to get you back to the cairn. You're no use out here. You've done your job.
Packet Loss crouches down and lets Juan shift to Lupus. And then he lifts Juan up from around his shoulders.
You can't wear a gas mask in Lupus.
The moment the gas might not have gotten to here yet.
Okay.
Where are you going?
She closes her eyes and tunes back into the 1,000 eyes that she has access to, and she's scanning all the angles of the forest that she can see, trying to find any other activity around the perimeter.
All right.
Other than the gaping maw.
This is going to be a die of luck. If you roll an 8, 9, or 10, something will happen.
Ooh, that is a 10. But it's a good thing.
You see in a dark pit the last eyes of a fish. You can see a fit through a fish's eyes.
Yeah.
Right? Now the fish is dying, so you shouldn't stay through this fish for very long. But you can definitely see Troyan fighting someone.
Only fucking fish in this area in the lake.
No, they live in trees.
Totally.
Tree fish.
Hashtag tree fish.
It's a Montreal tree fish.
Go into the lake. Take her back to the cairn.
The lake is a distance. It's not going to... It'll take a while for you to get there.
That's my friend.
It's an Avatar Blitz basic. It's not like if Dante slays this spirit, then all Heart Wardens are like, what the fuck?
I wasn't sure.
Also, that stag would be much more powerful.
Dildo. Crushed.
Okay.
Trin has a gas mask, so then, yeah, she makes sure that Packet Lost has the spare one that's intended for Juan. And, yeah. So
You can tell Juan to assume her normal form.
there's gas. If you smell anything, put this on.
She reverts to Hamid then at that point. You can fasten the mask around her face if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay?
And then Chris is crossing this whole goddamn mountain tonight. She's headed for Beaver Pond.
Beaver
Whoa.
Hole, more like right now.
Beaver Lake. She, Laco cast up.
Troyan.
Yeah.
Like, this combat's gonna be long fucking done before Macros gets there, I'm sure.
I don't know about that.
Don't throw this away. We have nothing but time.
What
you doing?
More attacking, please.
More attacks.
Yeah. We're gonna do Raging Strike. Yes. Yes. Yeah.
We're in the rage.
I know. I'm watching.
Oh, you're and obviously you're.
I'm planning
healing
for
as well, right?
regen eventually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Gil has a point. You do have the keys to the Moon's bike.
Vroom.
I just don't know where it is in relation to me.
It's actually in the parking lot close to Beaver Lake.
Thick.
So, you know.
Thank you very much.
I'll take that.
Okay. 9.
Okay. When you're, and this is still your claws that you're attacking with, right?
Yeah.
Okay. This time, your claws manage to find their mark. You knock the arm with the clave away, and you feel them sink into her rib cage here. And then she tilts her head back, and the growl that you hear from her sounds unearthly, like it's 4 or 5 voices screaming at once.
Are they distinct enough that I can recognize any of them, or is it just all a weird, awful medley?
You're in Krenos, you are not in the position to start making those sorts of decisions.
That's true.
But you can think about it when you come back to another form.
Got to roll for rage for my
File
gift.
that away for
and-
later.
There we go.
Are you going to regenerate?
Yeah. Because it would be 1 roll for 1 egg, right?
Yeah.
Great. Huzzah!
Kept.
Technically, you
Oh.
have to heal your superficial damage first.
Yeah.
Oh, because I would get to heal 2, but I only have 1. Oh, no. I mean, I guess I should.
You heal the superficial then, and then you'll be able to heal your aggravated afterwards.
Yeah. I guess I didn't lose rage, so it's not like...
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yeah.
you'll get lucky again.
Yeah, who knows?
Round.
Okay.
To the ending greenhouse.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I'm staying.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so staying in Krenos. Excellent. All right.
Up, her up. I believe in trade.
Don't make me feel the pain you feel. She's using a gift.
No.
Roar! Roar!
So first we'll roll your defense here. Even though, actually, no, the gift takes precedence.
Aha.
So that means that your roll is null.
Oh.
Stop counting it.
Oh.
Oh.
I need you to roll me your stamina and your occult.
Oh. Just check to see if. Did
Don't know why.
Did past Liz remember to buy some occult?
I don't think so.
Of course not.
That's imagine why she would have done that.
Does this count as a physical test that we get a 4 dice bonus?
Yeah, you would still have your 4 dice bonus.
Oh.
Like that.
Yeah. Well, you just went from like okay to great,
Yeah.
right? Like on the roll. It's pretty good.
Oh,
Oh.
that's more time out of Krenos.
Yeah, I know. That's 4 successes.
4 successes.
Yeah.
Okay. Lose 2 of your physical attributes. Strength, stamina, or dexterity. 2 dots. I'll let you choose.
How kind. How kind.
Well, buddy, fucking rude.
That's really rude. It's only rude when people who aren't macros do.
Yes, I was like, I might have taken it and I didn't.
Okay, so 2 of them.
No,
2 total.
2 dots.
Oh,
you
2
can
dots.
choose which 2 dots.
Okay, we're gonna do.
Let's just say that I'm glad you rolled 4 successes, because I rolled 6. If you had rolled 0 successes, or if you had failed or brutal outcome,
My God.
then you would have lost 6 dots.
I mean, that's essentially. I mean,
It's to a minimum of 0. Thing is,
That's
if your strength, dexterity, or stamina hit 0, then at that point you can no longer move
can't
properly.
just do anything. Yeah. Yeah, Eric.
Have you done so?
Yeah,
What have you lost?
dex and stamina.
Okay, now you may roll your attack.
I'm keeping the strength, baby. That's what I like to hear. You're like, well, I'm gonna run. I'm gonna roll this.
I will point out, though,
Yeah.
this means that you lose 1 of your health levels.
Aw.
Okay.
We're not going to worry about that right now.
I'm sure with all of us we'll
Yeah.
we'll remember that, right?
I can.
Right.
How many health level? Yeah, it's.
I've got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You not have like 4 dice from Krenos and all that? So I feel like you had a much bigger pool.
I did, but I was rolling my stamina,
Which is physical.
which is now 2
Yeah.
plus 4.
Oh, but no, but I think like, are you not rolling your attack now?
Yeah, it's your attack that you're rolling.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
right. Thank you.
Yeah,
Uh,
Which should be, I think,
Yes.
essentially the same.
yes, because I didn't impact my strength.
If it makes you feel any better, she can't use this gift against you again.
That does make me feel a little bit better. I don't
And
think
she's
I
bleeding
used-
out slowly but surely.
I
Because
don't-
of Galley Scar,
Did
right?
I use my willpower on my first roll that was nulled, or just on my stamina?
No,
I think I
Didn't use. You did not spend willpower on.
I think you're
Right.
Good shout. Good question.
Thank you. All right. 7.
7 successes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I guess I have to roll my defensive side. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Thankfully, I have my.
She could not defend. She could accept her fate.
Yeah, if she'd like to not
7
defend.
successes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she could not. That'd be great.
5, 6, 7, 8.
No.
Damn.
However, that doesn't do any damage to you because that's just a defensive roll. She used well body. That was her attack this time.
Right.
So, you feel just as you go for another swipe, you can feel your body just just collapse in on itself for just a moment, just like the mountain.
Oh,
So poetic.
that's nice.
And then you feel her forearm just drive itself up into your throat. She slams you against the wall of the pond. Don't make me take anything more from you. I love you. Gain 1 rage.
Yes.
But also, no.
We're going back to Scott.
Hi.
That's great.
If Macris was there, she'd have gained rage.
Performing a rite of rage with Sky,
Sky,
I presume, yeah. And she's lending me a die.
Yep. Are you going to shoot for...
Oh. That would be a diff 4 rather than a... So, I'm such a risk taker with dice. Like, it's such a bad habit to be in. What's the cost? Aggravated damage, right?
What, if you fail?
Yeah.
If you're specifically going for the rite of rage?
Yeah, do you mind? Thank you. I think it's ag, but I don't remember if it's per failed level or not.
That's if you get a brutal outcome.
Oh, okay. Oh, but failing would just fail to generate the rage.
Oh no, if you fail, I'll give you a success at a cost.
Bastard, you know I love that.
Difficulty 2 or difficulty 4?
Difficulty 2. I don't have that many dice.
The
Yeah.
difficulty can actually be never less than 3.
Oh, okay. Well then. Oh,
So difficulty 3
Three.
or difficulty 4.
in that case, I'm gonna
And look how much willpower.
do
Are you allowed to
difficulty
spend willpower?
4.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Difficulty
perfect.
4. And I'm saying it out loud.
Very well. Did you add the die from Sky helping you?
Yes, I did. Well, not unfortunately. Sorry.
Like
It's not a rage die, I should point out.
Oh, of
She's the one who taught you the rite of rage.
course it is. Yeah. Then I will re-roll this pool. If that's
Yep, reroll it.
Man, I couldn't remember. We had a whole scene about it. You can see it on the
Sorry,
Discord.
I was just looking at this morning because of my bot. When someone is helping with a rite, is it a rite that we're doing right now?
Yes.
They add 2 dice, one of which is a rage die.
Huh?
And otherwise, you only add 1 die. I was just looking at it.
Yeah.
this
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Like, I don't think we've ever done that. But, you know, there's a lot of rules and no cheat sheet, so.
All right. I can't re-roll that. I can re-roll these 3. Dante's gonna take some willpower
You
damage.
can roll D's nuts in your hands.
What do you think about terms of service there?
roll.
Rolling. Come on, you son of a
Got him.
gun.
Got him.
Oh, Dantescu. No.
It is 3 successes.
Oh.
Now.
Well then,
Let's
hold on.
discuss.
Let's turn the music off for a second. Let's
Okay.
just. Hi, Scott.
Son of a. Yeah, hi.
I'll let you succeed at this.
Okay.
I won't even make the consequence yours.
Ooh.
You'll gain 2 rage. So will Sky.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll be able to take 3 rage into your encounter with Stag. If you do this, I'm going to let the enemy take 1 extra action this round. Not that enemy.
Oh, okay. I was like, the enemy? I can't do
We
that
got
to
so
Liz.
many enemies. Oh, that's sweet.
No, the next part of their plan will start.
Oh, Jesus.
It'll start anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
Team
it feels-
tracker moves forward one.
shit. Yeah. Oh no, that's never a good.
The other option that I'll give you is that you injure yourself, and I'll let you take 1 aggravated damage in your rite of rage. You get a little too excited, and then Sky has to knock your ass down, and that will cause you
It's fair.
damage.
You get a little too excited. All right. John, the risk of absolutely getting slaughtered. I'm going to choose 1 aggravated damage from Sky.
Take 1 egg.
It is taken. And then I will take 2 rage.
Done. That was a tough decision.
So now you're going to approach Stag.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Macris.
Running.
Rolling.
You're headed towards that.
Yeah.
You get a phone call as you're running.
Answer it.
It's any percent.
There's just like heavy breathing as she's running through a gas mask. It's like probably pretty fucking weird.
Are you okay?
Yes.
There's activity coming out of Pointe Caillere.
Fuck. Mountains collapsing. There's some sort of chemical gas. 2 prongs of Project Twilight are down. I don't know who Troyan's fighting, but something's fucked up at Beaver Lake.
I'm coming.
I can't even
Excuse
not
me while I
laugh through
drink
it.
my flask.
You can't leave the cairn. Oh, I'm not leaving the cairn.
Lock the doors behind you.
The last thing that you hear is thinking engine, activate code 902 demo.
Better not fucking betray us, man. That's all I gotta say about that.
Mountain. She keeps running towards Trin. She can't worry about any present. She can't worry about them going for downstream. One fucking battle at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Try.
Yes. It's my friend. My friend's running. I would like to remain in greenhouse, please. No?
I love you. This time it's a straight up attack.
What else would I need?
I could use some more dice.
Oh yeah, right. Okay. Oh, here. Do you need some? Of...
Yeah, sure.
Oh,
Thanks.
Actually,
What?
I'll give an equal number to her.
Stop
Yeah.
helping the
I-
enemy.
I'm not-
Yeah.
I see. Doo-doo.
9.
Callie's scar is pretty good, right? Like, that's damage that this person cannot heal. And also, you'll be able to tell who it is because those wounds won't be there.
Have fun taking someone else's skin, you piece of shit.
So you have done a total of, if I've counted correctly, 6 superficial damage to her so far. Leaving this roll alone for the moment. 6 superficial damage. That means that if her stamina is normal, then she's taken egg at this point. She's impaired.
That would be good.
And yet.
12.
Okay.
So you rolled 9. That means that you will be taking 5 aggravated
Dear
damage.
sweet mother of cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At this point, she leaves the clave.
Oh.
She
Is it a
leaves.
silver clave?
All claves are made of silver.
Have you?
Yes.
Yeah. That, is it?
She leaves the clave just embedded into your shoulder, into the wall, and takes a step back. And then you can see that she thinks for a second, and there's a moment where she's trying to heal, and then she looks up at you, betrayal in Portia's face. What have you done to me? Could you? Not this face. Not the face you love. So many are coming. So many are coming, and I just wanted to save you. Rips the clave out.
Oh my god.
And now I can't leave either. You've killed us both.
It's like a rare moment of stillness for Troyan and Krynos. She's still not able to form words in this form, but there's just like so much hatred in her eyes. So much rage.
Ask you one thing. Did you love her? Did you truly love her?
Can I activate Kiss of Helios?
Yes.
Yes, but I'm also gonna say that you gain rage every time you're hurt by silver.
Yeah, that's true. So, gain rage. Oop.
Jesus Christ. She's gonna activate Kiss of Helios, and I don't know how obvious that is.
Oh, it's any gift use is obvious.
Okay.
It would say specifically in the gift that it wouldn't be obvious otherwise, but you can recognize
So
it.
equip first.
I mean, would this work though?
What are you
Maybe
trying
it
to
wouldn't.
Oh.
No damage from fire and other
Yeah,
heat
that-
sources.
So ignoring that, I'm looking at this.
Be very useful against lava, I will point out.
That was why I said no meta game using this gift yet, Liz, because I
Oh,
don't know
that
that
one.
there's lava
okay,
yet.
okay.
But when I do know,
What's the second?
well,
gift, though?
anyone striking the user with their bare flesh sustains superficial damage equal to the user's glory.
I mean, she's holding a sword, so...
If
she's
I
not
run
striking-
forward and hug her, would that work,
No,
or would she have to be?
That's your attack. That would be your attack.
In that case, I'd like to activate Gorgon's Visage
That you can do.
instead.
Yeah. She is looking at you. She's very much looking.
Very much, actually, yeah.
That's true.
But
And
I mean,
the
how
pool
much
is
thinking
rough
are
because
you
I'm in
doing right now?
Krynos. Because that's Charisma Glory.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not great.
You can drop from Krynos.
Or you could
I mean, that would put you at
I was
England.
gonna say help.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would-
encourage you to
Yeah, you should also heal.
regenerate.
Go.
You should regenerate here.
Make your
Can I
rage.
take this tick to regen?
You regen every tick
Yeah.
anyway if you want.
No, I forgot to last time.
We'll say that you didn't. Go ahead and roll.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do it again.
It's very kind, thank you.
Oh,
We've been bouncing back and forth between people. It's hard to keep track. Now you still
Don't worry, I'll live now.
yeah, you still need to regen 2 more to prevent yourself from being incapacitated.
Yeah.
So you got to stay in Krynos for a little longer,
Okay. Oh gosh.
or let yourself get incapped and hope that somebody can heal you, which is possible.
Chris is just like
Just
crack,
one. Oh, yeah.
crack. It's working right if the ribs break, right?
Yep.
I didn't die from drowning.
We can also salute Bebe Bay and Bebe.
Bebe. Bebe.
Did you love her?
The next attack is... It comes, but it's scattered and fragmented and would suggest a very tormented mind at this moment. But it does happen because it kind of feels like there's nothing else that this person can do.
Roll me a die of luck, Scott.
Yep.
Oh boy.
4.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
Make your roll.
That's alright, kid.
Okay.
It's fine, but fuck you.
Okay, this is an interesting roll. Macros, can you roll me your wits awareness, please? You have a -1 penalty because of how you're focused on other things.
Fair.
One fewer die to roll.
Wearing a gas mask, running through the woods. A lot.
Fuck it. I fucked up the whole roleplay.
Whoa.
And dice.
I know. We love them, we hate them. Love them.
Troyan? You thinking about spending more?
Yeah.
To stay in Krynos, you will start taking aggravated willpower damage, and I will warn you that I will not let you heal the aggravated between this session and next.
That's fair.
You will still heal your normal, but not the aggravated.
Aggravated physical damage?
Aggravated willpower damage.
Oh. Balls. Oh, because you have to spend. And
Yeah.
you can spend into aggravate. Yes, of course, sorry.
I can't remember if I had already spent willpower or not. Like, I'm just worried I pressed the wrong button by accident. But I
No,
don't
you
think-
already had the one.
Okay, so then I should be at
into
2.
it.
Okay.
4 successes.
4 successes.
Oh, I see how it is.
Worth.
Ryan. I see how it is.
4 successes. Oh, that's fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually really.
I'm that's about
excited
to-
about what's about to happen
Okay,
here in
okay.
both roles. Here, I'm so curious what she's gonna do here.
So it was another brutal, thanks to that willpower.
That's good.
So it's 10.
I rolled
It's like wading through molasses.
7.
Jesus Christ.
Hey!
So, let's say that this time you can claw at her face. You want to claw at her face?
Yeah, I want
A little claw right in the face.
I want to stop her from talking.
So that's 8.
You are still a fair distance.
Oh, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, you're still a fair distance. Well, it's 4 damage actually.
Yeah.
Right, half.
8.
And with, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you were
Still a fair distance, but you see up above,
It's just
there's
inch plus threshold.
something moving very fast. It's very dark and it is streaking through the sky and it's about to slam into where you're headed.
How high is it?
Several hundred meters up.
I don't think that.
Probably can't jump it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think so.
I don't have hopscotch. Wrong game.
Scratch. You scratch at Portia's face, and this time you can feel some of it crack under your hand. She stumbles back, lifts the clave up one more time, and then, like a shot, boom! Something lands between the two of you. Sorry? Were you?
I just had a question.
What's your
This
question?
will be my answer. I was just like, does the motion seem at all animal or mineral? In the sense of, does it seem like it's a missile or a bird?
I mean, it's dropping out of the sky.
Okay.
Comet.
Could be.
Hey, Haley's Comet.
But
And the
Think
thing
How?
that lifts up between the two of you, you can see stalk, like thin but reedy, very strong looking legs, 3 claws on each side, and a wingspan wide. The beak snapping open, and you hear a screech at the thing in front of you. But the one thing that you do recognize is a streak of blue feather on its crown.
What?
This is the thing. Yeah, that's what I also assumed, but I forgot that it's a streak of blue.
yeah,
So
I don't
that's
know
what-
about the blue. I don't
That's what
remember the
threw
blue.
me for a
Theo
second.
has blue hair.
Okay,
Oh, good.
cool.
Phew. Thank God.
And he's here.
Fuck you
What?
Troya, no.
Now, Tryon, where you are now, you have an option. You can grab a hold of what this thing is and hope that it will carry you away, or you can encourage it to attack. I will give you the opportunity to roll in your haze, because you are you are now impaired mentally. You can roll your resolve occult if you want a hint.
I mean, I'm double impaired
How are you
You're also
double impaired?
Kratos.
because I'm
No, you're not. You're not impaired in terms.
because I'm Krenos though.
No, I'm gonna let that go.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, so I'm sorry. What can I roll again?
You can roll your resolve occult at a -2 for a hint.
Cackles.
Yeah.
What? Bruh, snake eyes over here. I mean, they're not dots, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's
god.
slits, like a snake's eye.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, actually.
Yeah.
Well.
It is.
Is he flirting with you?
This Korax seems very strong and should be able to put up at least a decent fight against this creature. Now, you did roll a brutal outcome, which means I could be lying.
Oh no.
I feel like even in Krenos, she wants this kill. Like if Macros showed up and decapitated her, she'd be furious.
So
She'd appreciate it like 5 weeks down the line, but in the immediate...
No. We made an agreement.
It's true.
I'll
That's
like
true.
knock her head against the concrete until she's like bloodied, but I'll let you do the decapitation.
What I'd like to do, John, is regen enough to switch to Hamid, and I don't know if I...
well, it means that you're going to have to take 2 rounds to do so.
Yeah.
And you hope that you don't get hit in that time. But now you have a body blocker.
So she's frantically just trying to heal enough until she registers that she can
Okay.
switch back.
So,
So you're going to basically try to step back and let this thing tangle?
Yeah. She doesn't want Theo to get hurt. Theo, why are you here? Oh god.
He's in some sort of war form. I don't know.
You.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry. Just one.
Yep. That was a lot.
Yes, that was. Thank you.
So this is a Krenos form, by the way. I should point out, unless 5th edition changes things,
It seemed that way.
Yeah.
Krenos is actually the word that just describes the war form for each of the changing breeds.
Right. Makes sense.
So you can say Krenos.
Oh, okay. I will.
As opposed to Corvid, which is the crow form. Cacaw. Or raven form, I should say, not crow.
Okay.
All right,
Get stronger.
Scott.
That's my name.
You're headed towards...
The last known location of Stag, who had surprised us coming into the Umbra.
What have you done?
I have done nothing.
You failed.
No. No, we need more time. Stag. You are right that this mountain, this place, it's falling to chaos once more. Stag, we only know each other a little bit. I know this. I need you to do something that will be very difficult for you to do. I need you to trust a child of Spider to know when something needs repairing. support, construction. I can do this. With enough energy from you, from this place, we can keep it from collapsing any further. Outside of here, the other warriors of Gaia are working to strengthen the cairn. We'll be able to fix this. So much energy has been drawn away. If we can muster any from you, from the place that you protect. He looks at Sky and then looks back. You watch over those we call heart wardens. I am not a heart warden, but today I guard the heart of a very special place.
How many deals do you want to make with me? How many times have you asked of me and not repaid? Why should I trust you?
Because I'm all you have.
Then I have nothing.
Sky lifts her chin. Not nothing. Stag, take me. Do as he says, but take me. Take the punishment that you were supposed to wreak.
Will you allow this, child of Spider?
I'm watching Stag, but I'm speaking to Sky. Out of, I guess, the corner of my mouth, essentially. If you do this, Sky, you may not be present for the completion of the rite. I don't know how much time he'll need you. Or for what. Your cairn, Sky. You're the leader. Is this what is right? For Weathered Storm?
No. No. You make the choice, child of Spider. Look upon this one, so eager to make things right, and you choose whether you sacrifice her for my help.
It's time, Sky. Take her. Help me help the mountain.
Sky nods. Take care of them. And Stag, with one massive hoof, swipes at Sky and then pulls Sky into his own chest, smothering her against it.
What do you need?
The energy from this place. I will guide it back there, and I motion to the, collapsing pit. The maw.
I cannot seal this rift.
No, but we can prop it up from within and keep it from collapsing further. Like I said, if we can build something better, it will help to heal this place.
Call upon your spiders. I cannot do this alone.
And then drops a lifeless Sky onto the ground.
Oh, lifeless. Can I go check her?
Do
Sorry.
you dare?
No, I don't. No, I mean, I really don't. It's his. Oh, I don't like it. I just don't like it, guys. I will find... Oh, yeah, I will reach out and find the pattern spiders that exist near here. I want to have them weave. I want to instruct them to weave a structure that will
Prop up
Prop
as much
up.
as it can.
them all from within.
Very well. Roll me your charisma occult. Also, spend a point of willpower.
Oh, yes. Yes.
This isn't from Ori.
No?
oh,
This is from Death's Door.
looks like it.
Oh, it's an amazing little game where you are a crow.
Ready, done.
Yeah, it's really cute.
Done. Thank you.
I'm wrong.
Charisma occult. I don't have that much charisma. God, you silly.
I mean, you could.
I agree. That's scary, eh? That's scary. 3 successes.
Leave.
The spiders start to approach en masse, crawling over Stag. And then Stag sinks into the ground, over Sky, and then disappears.
The sky also disappeared. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm, curious enough to just sort of watch this process happening. And then take a deep breath and use one of the shadow shards to transport myself back onto the barn.
Okay.
I think is kind of where we left from. I don't know.
Macros.
I'm gonna be pissed. It's Slade, right? Yeah, just kidding.
Am I in sight at least now of the
Yeah.
lake?
A wolf dashes past you. Wolves run much faster.
Yeah.
Hey.
And then stops directly in front of you. It's Zach.
What?
I'm leaving.
Where?
I'm leaving to find help.
Where?
Where dusk tells me to go.
Where? And she stops now.
Wherever dusk tells me to go.
Why dusk?
Because she's seen what might happen. Do you remember on the bridge when you saved my life?
Yes. And she's like glancing off towards the lake, but still with him.
He's still moving.
Oh, okay.
Alongside
great,
you.
perfect. Okay.
Oh, thank God. Let's keep going.
Yeah, like you're still
Yeah,
going.
okay, great.
but- You protected me even though you didn't know who I was. You trusted me.
You're a kid.
Okay. I'm not a kid anymore.
No. Why aren't you staying and fighting? Your help won't come in time.
Because I can bring more to the fight.
I'm not your master.
Give me
She
the
just-
keys.
Flings them at him.
Shit, dude.
And then Zach continues to bolt towards the parking lot.
Did he... Where's your mask?
It's not wearing it.
One mask somewhere.
+1.
Uh,
All right.
Troyan,
Yeah.
Hello.
Macros is going to get here in 3 rounds. So you have 3 rounds to survive before
live.
Macros will arrive.
Hey.
At the moment, you're just defending.
Yeah.
Scott. No, I'm going to actually ask Kate to do this. Kate, I want you to roll 2 dice, please. Just 2. Not rage dice. We're gonna do this twice.
Okay.
How many successes?
1.
Okay. One more time.
2.
The Krenos Korax is now engaged with Portia, snapping at it with claws and beaks, but while managing to defend, first of all, roll to regenerate.
Thank you.
Hey.
And you'll have to take...
Right.
Yep, there you go. And then the clave just runs right through the Korax's stomach.
No. Yeah, no.
And then guts up before Portia kicks the Korax off to the side and then looms over you.
Can I take a rage for that?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Except you're about to drop from Krenos anyway. Well, maybe you can continue to spend.
This may have changed my mind.
Macros,
Yeah.
you see this happening just as you reach to the end. Just a massive crow-like thing getting pushed off of a clave and shoved off to the side. Yep.
Gain range. Just to divert. Champlain, New York is only an hour south, so I was also thinking there's no fucking way, but if he's on the motorcycle, he could actually get back before the end of the night.
Oh, yeah.
So that's something. Okay, Troyan standing
Yeah.
in Krenos. Pro claved.
Yep.
And who or what is the wielder of this glaive?
It looks like
My eyes.
Portia, who you don't actually know, but looks like
A woman.
a woman in Glabro.
Okay. Charge it in. I'm still 2 rounds out.
Well, no, you're now 1 round out.
Oh, great.
I'm leaving.
Is Portia saying
Yep.
this?
Bitch, no.
Oh, bitch, no.
Can I hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna crow's laugh to that. Coward.
Oh.
Now that she's got help. So that's a range check.
I mean,
Which is what I assume
the
crows
actual
laugh for
crow
something.
is not laughing.
Right, right. Well,
That's manipulation and honor versus composure and
My composure.
insight.
Oh.
Manipulation.
Composure's not the strong suit.
no, right?
Honor. Woo, that is a shit roll. We're gonna spend a little bit of willpower. Balls. Okay, 2 successes.
The Angel of Nexus. Oh!
Okay. Target successfully subjected to this gift must then direct their attention attacks at the user, unless they spend a point of willpower to resist the urge. I wonder if, some willpower expenditures have happened in this combat.
Okay. She's going to attempt to scramble out of the pit to attack you.
Leaping at her retreating form.
She's still going to get a chance to defend.
I'm trying to sink my claws into her throat and dig them in.
Okay. Well, I rolled 1 brutal outcome. Let's see if I.
Let's
roll
get another one! It's the Angel of Nexus.
I mean, it's
Balls.
a 1, but it doesn't count.
No, it's on the floor. It doesn't count.
Ranges across.
Only disadvantage of this setup currently is that my dice roller is over a mic arm. So
Ah,
it's
yeah.
kind of
Hmm.
awkward. Okay.
We could shunt.
Oh, I'm not worried about it right now.
Yeah.
It's another brutal.
good because you're trying to destroy.
It is good. It's 7 successes. Just a relief because the rest of my roll was shit.
7 successes.
Yeah.
Okay. I rolled 4.
Okay. Good.
So that's going to be another 4 superficial after all is said and done.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that's 3 plus
She's
5.
not doing so well 'cause she can't regenerate any of this.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Kali Scar. You are great.
But there is going to be an attack on Macros.
Yeah.
Here we go. You can defend.
Great.
So it's going to be your dexterity, athletics -1. Remember that you're in
Physical.
Glabro.
Yeah.
So
Wait, make sure that's correct.
you get your +2 dice.
3. +2. And then athletics -1. Great, thank you.
Oh. Oh, okay.
That's a wiener. Okay, that stays where it was. That's 5 successes.
I rolled 6 successes because I got a brutal outcome on this.
Way!
Macros, you will take 3 aggravated damage.
Is that from silver?
Yes.
Great.
Gain a rage.
Yeah!
And the rage. Great.
You are now
Physically impaired.
physically impaired, although you can regenerate.
That's my plan. Start
Round.
next round.
Oh, no.
Step 1.
Troyan, what are you doing?
I'm regenning first.
Okay, so you have to spend a willpower.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, this is where it gets really
Right.
tricky.
I'm trying to gauge if I should just go back to Hamid now. A brief moment for table talk.
Yeah.
You could also divert to. You could spend you could do the rage check to go to Glabro to still be fighty.
I think when you leave,
You have to
You
go
leave.
back.
Oh,
so
right,
you
and you
drop
lose
to
all
rage
your
1,
rage.
and you
Yeah.
go to.
Okay, well, step 1 regen. Oh no.
No,
because you have to say, yeah, you're
Oh.
saying
You drop from Krenos,
Oh,
or
yeah.
you get to regen.
I mean, I'm already fucked,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Right? I
I mean,
Well,
but this is probably
Portia's no longer attacking you.
Yeah.
know. But, like, I just wonder if I go back to Hamid without doing any more healing, that is really shit.
It's risky.
And
is
if
what it
there's
is.
a
Some people have access to Mother's Touch.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you guys again sometime tonight. Who knows?
Because it's also like superficial. You can recover next session, whereas. Aggie
Oh,
can't.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's
with
true.
willpower
And a
damage.
half
You're
hour.
right,
people
having
somewhere.
That's really
4
good.
superficial willpower,
Yeah.
but then the trade-off is only 1. Unless I'm then I'm in Glabro, then I have a little bit more. All right, I'm gonna shift back to Hamid.
Okay.
I think it's the right choice.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's not a fun choice.
It's not.
No,
fun.
definitely
It's not a fun choice. And she starts scrambling up the ravine after her, trying to get her hands on the clave.
Okay. What are you doing?
Just double checking. I don't have any combo anything. Nope. Great.
Combo.
Roar of outrage. And spit and claws just go straight for the meat of.
The same claws the same wound that you see that already
Yeah.
exists.
Yeah. Just cut it further open.
Go for it.
Comes out thing.
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
You did good, kid.
Well, we'll see.
It didn't feel good
8.
either way.
No, that's not good.
3.
Way!
5 plus 3. That's 8.
Yeah,
Down to
gracious.
4.
Down to 4.
Superficial.
Okay. With your claw, you knock Portia down to the ground, and she rolls. The clave slips from her hands,
Oh shit.
so you can pick it up. At this
Pick it up. I pick it up and scramble after her.
Macros is gonna like step on her chest or back, whichever way she's lying, to keep her down.
We'll say that she's supine, so on her chest.
On her chest, yeah.
She's on her chest?
Steps on
Yeah.
her back.
I want to.
Well, no, as in she's on her back.
Oh,
Okay, great.
So my
foot's
foot's
on
on
her
the
chest.
chest.
Okay. Troyan crouches down next to her. Now human hand on her throat. She's still in Glabro?
Yes.
Last chance to switch back and die as you are. Show me your heartless face, and I will make it real. And she hovers the clave over the place where one's heart would be.
I'll show you my true face. But you can't look while I change.
You don't get to make demands, and there's like further pressure in the chest.
Not a demand. I can't change if someone's watching.
You
can
want
see
the
that-
kill or not?
It's my kill.
Take it.
Thanks to Macris giving her a little extra nudge that she would have struggled with on her own. She starts carving out where she presumes the heart would be. That's how she wants to kill, but I don't
Roll
know if
me
there's
die of
anything
luck,
there.
Scott. You not being there.
The 6?
She starts to scream.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like Portia screaming
That's not.
with every cut you make until she stops.
There's a grim determination on Troyan's face the entire time. And it feels like once she decided she wasn't going to look away to let her transform, she doubled down. So her eyes are fixed on her face.
She dies looking like Portia. Her corpse looks like Portia.
Yeah. The fucking worst part about all this, OOC, is that the only other version of Portia's corpse that Troyan's seen was the skin stolen one. So like this is actually the corpse that she never got to see. It's fucking rough. This is like awful. She's fucking crying at the end of this. Macris gets to see.
Yeah. But Macris is like, no,
Yeah.
and we close our fucking eyes and she flies on the wind. I mean, probably not, but just...
Oh, geez, I didn't know that you people were so hardcore. I mean, did you really have to cut out the heart? You could have just stabbed.
Oh,
Fucker.
alive, guys.
Bro.
You see that
This, and she points towards like the gaping hole where the heart is, that's what this fucker did to Troyan.
so Theo pulls himself out of the hole. He looks fine.
Is he in Hamid again?
Yep.
Or whatever the
It's
version of
Hamid.
Hamid. Cool.
Can you imagine a crow clambers out and it's just like, I didn't realize you guys were so hardcore. Troyan is not paying attention. Like there's a brief like,
Sorry.
but she's
Sound.
like, she's
Yeah.
just like curled up and weeping. I don't know. She just needs a sec. Lot of feels.
After some amount of time, she'll like take the sword, the clave gently.
That thing hurts. Not as bad as me as for you, but it hurts.
Eye in the sky. What else have you seen?
They're approaching.
Who are
They're
they?
being very cautious about it.
Who are they? Like hand grips the hilt of this.
Spirals are on their way.
Of course.
It'll take them a few hours to get here. Because they are doing it very cautiously. They're
Yeah.
diverting all human intervention from the mountain. It's going to erupt.
Halfway there. We might have backpack. Wow. Back up.
I was wondering, I was like, we might what?
We might have backpack. Back up. What the fuck, mouth?
Theo coughs. And the air's not going to be much better.
Yeah.
We need to get her back to the cairn.
Yeah. Macros just like
Oh,
huck
her.
the hand on the back of Troyan's like collar. Pulls her to her feet.
I can walk.
There's like one last look back at the corpse.
Tryon, do you want me to take the face away from here to save? To bury?
She wouldn't want to be buried like this.
Do you want me to destroy it?
Burn it.
I'll be back. And he just picks up the body and starts to walk away.
I love you. She doesn't say it to the corpse, she just kind of says it to the air.
I love you too.
Shut up, Fear.
Bruh. Read the mountain.
Macros' like hand like slips down to like
No, I'm kidding.
Troyan's like upper bicep and like just gives like a squeeze.
Oh.
Like yeah, like squeezing a hand, but it's her bicep.
Dante, where do you go once you head back to the pond? Your turn to the cairn?
Yeah.
So all three of you can be in the cairn.
Oh, God.
Currently, the rite is only being performed by Dew and Hannah.
I will return to the right. I need to update.
Oh, and Packet Loss. Packet Loss is doing
He's
it now.
returned.
Yeah, well, Juan is there as well. Juan is recovering.
Yeah, I bet. He
You
just
can't
needs
fight, but you can draw.
to get your stick and get in there.
And Macros would like jam the clave point down in like some central place so that anyone can grab it if they need it. Hopefully not an enemy.
All right.
No, wait.
Yeah, no, like I guess close to where the ritual folks are, so that if like goodness forbid we all fall, at least they've got like a fucking
Something,
clave.
yeah. I don't sort of give you all the details, obviously, guys, but Dante, upon seeing his pack returning, notices the fuck up-edness of them. Certainly, things are bad in the Umbra too, to be expected. I've managed to keep the collapse at bay for now. I don't know how long it'll hold, but it's gonna. Sorry, it's gonna be. Well, we've got that going, and I'll return to the ritual. I had to leave. Yeah, okay, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Dante's gonna say this in the following way. I'm not just gonna blurt it out here. Stag demanded a sacrifice. Sky had to pay the price. She was ready to do so now.
Macros picks up the last gas mask and slams it into Dante's chest.
I feel like I deserve this.
You need to be fucking alive to finish this.
Yeah.
You and Hannah need to live.
We're going to live. We're going to save this place. Did you guys kill? Good.
Skin Steel is dead.
Fuck off.
Spirals are on their way.
Fuck off.
Slowly, methodically, Zach is headed south on motorcycle to get more motorcycles.
Okay. So we hold out. I'm just going to step back towards the ritual to continue it. But I'm ready to hear if you have something to say.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no.
Packet loss, when you head back into the circle, packet loss comes back out and starts to look over Troyan. And Macros, for that matter.
If he has time, but she'll definitely like dissuade him towards other more injured.
So if you start pushing him away, he grabs your wrist, plants it next to you, gives you a capital L look.
She doesn't resist. She just heaves with rage.
And time passes.
Oh, thank God.
Just over a third of a day remaining.
The rumbling of the mountain continues. The gas that's starting to spill out from the mountain continues to waft gently over the area, but your masks are doing a good job of preventing it.
Do we have
Any word from Guy Brandon?
All of the lookouts regularly check in, although Slade, when she sees the clave, just walks over, wordlessly snatches it, and then starts walking right back out.
It is hers. It's her.
After time, lookouts continue to say that they see no activity of any black spiral dancers.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that none of you mentioned that Theo came to help you.
I think there was a big crowd.
And then you hear something, a different rumble from the mountain.
You started the fight without us?
Well, at least one of you knows how to ask for help.
Because the players couldn't help,
At
couldn't
least
hear
one
as
of them
well.
knows how to
Yeah.
ask for help.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
But I think we'll end the session there.
Cheers! I'm out. Ow! Oh my god.
Glug, glug,
How
glug,
thirsty
glug,
have you
glug,
been?
Glug, glug, glug.
We love a cameo appearance.
All right. Scott, what did you learn this session?
I learned that Dante is ready to sacrifice people to keep the mountain alive.
Pull a bell.
Pull a bell. This honestly, like, I know I paused, but I don't really know why I did. It's actually a no-brainer. He was like, yeah,
Yeah.
one for this? Are you kidding me? Like, this is a mountain. Sorry, Sky.
Yeah.
She's the leader, but
Well, especially because it was her idea too.
yeah,
Like,
but yes, this might cause some tension between.
oh yeah.
Dante also learned that. Well, actually, I don't know if I learned that Macris is like that. There was maybe some tension there. I don't know. We'll see. That's what I learned.
Should have rolled some.
Roll some insight.
Some winsight into sapphic wolf love?
Oh, that's
that
the
be a
next. That's
specialty?
the next companion coming out, right? The next companion. book?
Insight specialty, saphism.
I love it.
Elizabeth?
I learned that I think Troyan has been spending weeks preparing herself for eventually seeing the skin stealer again wearing Portia's face. And she kind of psyched herself out to be like, don't think, don't talk to it, don't engage with it. It's an it, fight it. And I think that's why she did what she did. But she couldn't bring herself to kill it without speaking.
Kate.
The worse the stakes, the angrier Macris gets.
You mean the higher the stakes, the tougher the stakes?
Like, just the worst things are like stakes are high. Like
Yeah.
stakes are high is one thing, but also shit going wrong, like in big ways.
Oh, welcome to Rage.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. But she's not mad because she's losing. She's mad that they're winning.
Scott?
Yeah, I want to call out Kate. Macris's show of, I mean, friendship is like not a strong enough word. Just like the bond that Macris and Troyan have in this story really like shone tonight in terms of it driving a lot of the choices that Macris was making. Not all of them, because a lot of the choices Macris was making was like, great, okay, like what's the next threat? Let's fucking dispatch this. But just what she did, what Troyan needed her to do to be a friend, and I just thought that was really nice, real sweet, guys.
Elizabeth?
Oh man. Dante made a really difficult
Dante.
choice. But he made a difficult choice a few times. Because at the very beginning of the session, he was trying to fight that spirit. And the rage that you were like imbuing into your words as Dante, like, we haven't seen that really like almost feral side of Dante before. And it came out tonight, and then making the call to leave Sky was tough, but I think very much it made so much sense for Dante to do it in the moment. And so tough decisions, bravo.
Thank you.
Done super well.
I'm just realizing, do you think Sky's gonna come back with like antlers or something?
I hope so.
That'd be awesome.
Give Macris something to hold on to.
Excuse me?
Kate?
Ooh.
I mean,
No.
yeah, I mean,
Cheers.
it's the obvious thing, but it's huge and it's like beautiful and painful. Like just dealing with Portia / the face stealer. Like, so like so well played and so beautifully painful. Yeah.
What I find interesting is that, Elizabeth, you had to basically make a choice. And you made a choice that was very specifically a dumb choice. I'm going to attack this person on my own. Let's go. Wee!
Required, yeah. Yeah.
Option.
Yeah.
But also, you made the choice to not engage in a psychological battle, which you would have lost.
I think it helped that they had met before with her trying that shit with that face, and she knew that it wasn't like any tricks that she could have played. She wasn't in a right mental state to figure it out.
Yeah.
But yeah, too fucking connivey.
Yeah.
Too
Too connivey, too furious.
too connivey, too
Oh
furious.
yeah. I remember that. It's a good sequel. The sequel to The Conniving and the Furious. John, I really liked how fake Portia, Forza, we will call her from now on. Rest in peace. Rest in hell. No, I really appreciated, like, you talk about the sort of psychological battle that she was trying to wage. I don't know if the Face Stealer's plan was like, I'm just gonna wait here for Troyan and try to trip her. Like, I don't know what the plan was, but
I do.
yeah, but the
Well,
pivot
no.
to, oh great, well I know I can try to manipulate this one. It just felt very true and not over the top in a, like, I don't know, I feel like I've seen the trope of the shapeshifter who's just changing their face all the time to be like, this is my other face, or would you prefer this one? It felt very grounded in a way that made it hard to see her dispatched. Him. It was tough.
That was a rule, by the way.
I can't change.
I can't change if someone is witnessing me change.
Damn.
Probably.
She's not hexadecimal.
No. Good ref though.
Yeah.
I think that's quite funny because in the moment I was just I can't speak for you guys. I feel like most people were probably like, what's your real face look like?
Yeah.
But we're not. No one's looking away from you.
Well, that's
You know,
it.
it's just
I'm
tough.
wondering if it had been
rough.
anyone else but the two of them. But the two of them have already shown that they don't trust people very easily
They
at
don't trust
all,
people,
and
yeah.
especially someone who almost killed them like multiple times. So the idea of like, okay, I'll close my eyes,
Yeah. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not fucking doing this. I don't care who you are. I know you hurt my friend
Scuttles off.
But then
so deeply.
I have two questions for you.
Ready.
One, are you interested in knowing what the true face was?
Totally.
And two, do you think it was a mistake not to know?
Probably. Not emotionally.
No.
No,
character.
yeah, not in the game. Not at all.
Logically, maybe because if there are others out there, and if they look the same, because I know Stolen Moons, like in the book, I think are people. They're just like people who aspired to be Guru better than Guru could be and stole their powers.
Yeah.
But this could be something different.
I modified a little bit about Stolen Moons for the
Yeah.
purposes of this game.
Yeah.
I don't like having enemies be like, oh, you know everything about them if you
Here's
read
that
the
book.
And it's not that I think you would, it's
No,
I think you would.
You, we see you.
You know who I'm talking about.
But
So it
Yeah.
could very well be a creature or something that, and they all look the same.
Yeah, or even just knowing who the first human form was. Like, did they follow Troyan, or were they in New York City, or what? So yeah.
I'm going to make this promise. I will make this promise. If it doesn't become clear by the end of the campaign, someone ask, and I will tell you the answer.
Great.
great.
I will tell you. There are certain things that I'm holding on to. This isn't one of them. They could have found out today.
Yeah.
It might have cost them more than they were willing to pay, so I'm not saying they did anything wrong, but they could have found out. So I will tell you by the end of the chronicle.
I am pretty confident that if she had gotten away, Troyan would have died because he would have abandoned the fight to run after her, because this would be the closest she's ever gotten to killing it. And would have gotten herself fucking killed because she was basically almost dead.
But there's no fucking way. Like, the only reason why Macris wasn't just ripping the head off right then and there is because Troyan wanted the kill.
Yeah.
But if Troyan wasn't gonna take the kill, fuck our friendship, this thing has to die for what it did to you.
Oh, yeah.
And you can hate me for a while, but think you'd still thank me in the long run.
Maybe
Too.
Yeah.
The moot point agrees that the hardest challenge faced today was Troyan's.
Agreed.
But maybe the true challenge is what's happening this week?
There's a chance that there might be crosswords together tomorrow. It really depends how my day goes, but like, I actually have a 2-day weekend. What? And I have think I have Mondays off for the rest of the year, so I'm hopeful that if life plays nice, we can do some more crosswords together. It'll be on my channel Monday afternoon, exact time TBD.
Now, I would love to stream, and I'm really looking forward to getting back into streaming. I'm going to make sure that I am physically okay. Although today seemed to go all right, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. But I also don't want to step on anyone else's stream times. But keep an eye out.
Yeah, we can't wait to have you return when you're feeling up for it. I, however, do love October because I love a good spooky stream. I had some screams on Friday night. It was
Crimson.
really scary, actually. I've got a bunch of other spooky games to play, and some less spooky but still fun. Anyway, I have a lot of games on backlog to stream, guys. So you can join me at Tuesday evening, 1800. I can't remember if I had decided if we were starting the casting of Frank Stone or not. I think I might. We'll see. Anyway, take a peek. Yes, they are, Gwen. Terrifying.
Friday?
Friday, we've had at least 1 week off from Punchy. We're back.
Several.
And so I'm pretty sure we're playing Cyberpunk, and I'm pretty sure we're going to have a special guest as well.
Oh! Someone who's coming to stay who will
That's
be
right.
playing with us. Yeah.
Someone who loves spooky season almost as much as... No one loves spooky
More
season.
than anybody I know.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And Saturday, though, the streams are also on, again, potentially with a special guest.
Yeah, which means that you can catch a new episode of Doomed, where I play Arkham Horror the card game, this time with the Crosshair at 11 a.m. Eastern.
And
then-
Drew Crew, Secret in the Old Lace.
I don't remember anything about... Oh, they're in Belgium. It's fine. We'll figure it out.
Sunday?
We will be back here. Episode 50
Oh, Jesus.
RPGClinic's
What?
Werewolf the Apocalypse, Montreal by Moonlight.
10 hours remain.
Whoa. See ya. Bye. Good.